Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome again to Monday Night Twitch. I am your host, Mike, the WanderingTook. Joining me tonight, continuing our Arkham adventure, is Daniel, aka BigFomLof.
Hello! Greetings from the convent.
Greetings. And of course, we are joined by Catherine, aka Attrick.
I'm back.
You're still with us.
Yeah, not dead yet.
Welcome back. Well, you made some. Let's start with you. You've made some very last-minute changes to your deck. Like
I did
30
5 minutes
seconds
ago. Yeah. Yeah, so I am now versatile because I could not cut anything. And it's just, I don't know. I've never had so much trouble cutting cards from a deck than I have with Trish. Everything seems to be, I need all of it, apparently. None of it's expendable.
Yeah, and I'm
So
sure
we'll see
people
how
are.
that goes.
I'm sure people are screaming into their mics. Why did you say versatile? It's a horrible idea. It increases your deck size and blah blah blah. Yeah. Well,
I know, and
sometimes it's hard.
yet we'll see how it works. I don't think I've ever played with it before. So this is your advice, by the way.
So if it fails completely,
it'll completely blame you. But no, just kidding.
she's got a Mr. Rook. See, it wasn't just a. There was some thought into it. Daniel, playing Sister Mary, you said that you had some trouble too, cutting.
You know, late in the campaign, like you're staring at a lot of XP cards, and you're like, well, I don't really feel like it's right to cut those. And then like the non-XP cards you have left are like anchor cards, like Rite of Sanctification for me and Drawn to the Flame, stuff like that. So it was tricky. I did it because I knew that the ultimate goal of just getting many sticks of dynamite in my pocket was exactly what you guys asked for last time, and I denied you. So nuns always keep their promises, Mike.
You have upgraded dynamite.
I have
Thank
one
you.
upgraded and one level 2.
Thank you. Mine was
And then I
actually
got
easy.
and then I got a crazy, like, if things really go bad, like blood ritual, is that what it's called? Blood eclipse.
Oh, we got blood eclipse in here?
Yeah, because it, like, a one experience spell for me is free.
No, it's a one experience upgrade for you is free.
Oh, then I've cheated this whole campaign. Asterisk.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before. You're willfully
Oh, sure you have.
ignoring it.
Game's hard enough, guys.
That's
Game's
called
hard
Mind's
enough.
Conception. It's
I am not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever played with like I think I've played once or twice with Arcane Research. I think I played it the way Daniel's playing it, which is that like
You mean the fun way, Catherine?
when you upgrade, you're buying a card that has experience costs.
That's my reading as well.
Well, now I gotta look into this.
Because everyone knows a level 1 is an upgrade from a level 0.
I think
Anything.
it that way too.
Yeah, take that, internet.
Well, I'm gonna have to look at this.
Why? If you find out what the real truth is, it could harm me.
But it could really
leave it
help
alone.
me.
Let's not look into it.
It could really help me.
All right.
Okay.
How
Well,
about you, Mike? What were your changes?
my changes are very, very easy because I'm just upgrading cards that I already have, and I still have more to do. So
Too bad you didn't have Arcane Research.
actually, I do.
Oh, do you? Never mind.
I ended up taking it. It's been hiding behind my dream box, I believe, and that's just been for really just for my 2 withers because wither is expensive.
Hiding behind my dream box next to the tickle trunk.
That's right. So I took 2 copies of Deduction. I had already upgraded my Seeking Answers, and I upgraded my Robes of Endless Night. So easy peasy for me.
Looks great.
All right. Well, let's get to the campaign log.
Yeah, let's do it. What do we got? What's the news there?
We are in scenario number 6, A Light in the Fog. So, in our last adventure, we were racing at top speed in our automobiles to Falcon Point Lighthouse. And we did fairly well. We got a whole 5 XP from the endeavor. We arrived before sunrise, and that's always a good thing in these campaigns. We are here at the lighthouse, which we know is run by Osiris Marsh. And through Alina Harper and some of our memories, we've figured out that this was the guy that threw us in the pit that we started this campaign in.
Oh, so he's not so pleasant.
He's not so pleasant, and we're going to pay him a visit.
Okay. I'm sure we just want to chat.
Of course, no vengeance whatsoever on our minds.
Not for me. I'm a nun. All right. Are you ready for some story time?
I am ready for some story.
Catherine, how about you? You ready for story time?
I'm all ears.
Okay. Scenario 6, A Light in the Fog. Crimson-tinted fog bathes the sky as you reach the gatehouse of Falcon Point. Atop the cliffs above you, the lighthouse beacon pierces through the mist. Considering the state of Innsmouth, you wonder what purpose the signal serves now. You doubt there are any ships out at sea, given the inclement weather. Somewhere inside is the evidence you found weeks ago. You suspect that Osiris, the man who captured you and left you in that pit to die, also resides within. Are you ready? Agent Harper asks. We have no real escape route here, should things go south. Be prepared for anything. You nod. It's too late to turn back now. Steadily, you make your way toward the cliffs. One way or another, this ends today. Yeah. All right, so, Mike, some setup stuff for you. Looks like you've got the locations all set like they're supposed to.
That's correct.
Looks like you've got some keys set aside.
That's correct. We're using all
All right.
7 today.
All 7 today. The purple and the green are face down. The rest face up. Mike, I'm sure you put the double-sided captured story card into play next to the scenario reference card.
Yeah, so just before we go any further, there is something up here. We read it the first time someone is captured. And apart from that,
Okay.
just know it's there.
Okay. All right. The following cards out of play: Osiris Marsh, both copies of Worth His Salt Treachery, and both copies of Taken Captive Treachery.
Slight spoiler, Osiris Marsh is in here.
Okay. Mike, I need to check the campaign log now.
Yep.
Was the idol brought to the lighthouse?
No.
Was the mantle
No.
brought to the lighthouse?
No.
Did we do anything?
Was the headdress brought to the lighthouse?
We did not do very well in Devil Reef. We got none of that.
Okay. Mike, were the investigators, did they reach Falcon Point after sunrise?
No.
All
No,
right.
we did okay in that, I think.
There you go. Mike, has the tide grown stronger?
No.
All right.
So we do not add doom. That's really nice.
We had no doom to this.
Okay.
And then you will, or I will shuffle the encounter deck. And then we head to your guys' job.
So it sounds like we did none of the good stuff and none of the bad stuff. That's something to be said.
I feel blessed.
Yeah.
I feel neutral.
Agenda 1A, Fog on the Bay. A curl of mist wraps the lighthouse in an otherworldly veil. The waves lap at the rocks on the shoreline like hungry, wet tongues. Overhead, the moon gleams unnaturally bright in the sky. You have a curious feeling you are not alone. Locations on the same row are connected to one another. So we're not going to use arrow markers for this. Just know the row is the row. Forced, when this agenda advances, move all doom on it to the next agenda.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
All right, the lighthouse. All signs point to this lighthouse being a base of operations for the Esoteric Order of Dagon. There's not much left of Innsmouth to investigate, so this is your best chance to find answers. What exactly is the Order up to? You must find out before they realize you're here. All right, spend clues equal to 3 times the number of investigators. So 9.
That's a lot of clues.
And to spend them before the agenda advances. Ooh. I'm guessing they really mean that. All right.
Oh, yeah, before
we
the
begin.
agenda advances.
That's right, I didn't read that fully. That's always my thing. Requisite number of clues, and then I went to define it.
Falcon Point Gatehouse. Thick fog obscures your approach as you climb the trail leading to Falcon Point. With any luck, the lighthouse will be abandoned. But luck hasn't been on your side of late.
Hey, what is that thing?
No. All right, can't get
0 clues.
And we can get out of here.
If you control the black or red keys, place each one on you control on the current act. Okay.
As you resign. Okay.
Yeah, and that's because when you resign, all your clues auto drop on your location.
So we are next to the cliffside, we're next to the stairwell, and we're next to the keeper's cottage, correct?
That is correct.
All right.
And now it's us.
Well, that's exciting.
I'm
Well, cheers, guys.
yeah. I happen to have a Seeking Answers in my hand, so
Is that a good thing?
I mean, you have to have a revealed location, right?
I do. I do. Well, who wants to go first?
Um,
I'm just doing setup.
If you're doing setup, then go ahead and do setup.
Okay. I will play Easy Mark since I have it. And boop, boop. And I will play it again. Put free.
Come on, draw into your easy mark.
Boop.
Draw into your last easy mark.
Boop. No.
Of course you did.
That's okay.
5 card
That's
deck.
two is good. Stop it. I will then is good here. I got put out this guy. And I guess before anything happens, I'm gonna go ahead and search 9.
That's the spirit.
There's my easy mark. Oh, I thought that might happen.
Shadow agents.
Yeah. And unfortunately, no lockpicks. That's what I was hoping to find. But at least I get to do something like see, what do I take to deal with him? Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let's see. Attack of opportunity. Okay. Shuffle. All right. I need to figure out. Oh, we've got a copy here. What does the bag look like? Okay, we have -4, maybe a -5. I don't remember. I don't think so, though.
We do not have a -5. We should have 1 -4, a
Okay.
-3, and then everything else is better. We should have 1 elder thing in the bag, 1 tablet, 1 cultist, and 2 skulls.
Okay.
Skulls are gravy right now.
This is interesting. Do I? Oh, I can't use this card right now, so that's okay. I guess I just try to. I want to use that either. Oh, I guess I'll just do this. I don't love this, but I'm going to try it. All right, so this is 6.
Wait.
What? What?
No, hang on. I didn't want to. Did you pass?
She passed.
It's -1. So yes, I passed. I got even with it. It was not going to be easy, but I didn't have a better option for my final turn. So, all right. So it's discarded.
I
All right,
could have
that's my turn.
pitched you another one at my peril. I'm glad.
That's okay. I could have taken the hit. You know, Mr. Rook could have taken the hit.
You bastard. Pulling out that thing.
People could have gotten hit, is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, Dan.
Mike, do you mind if I go? All right. I'm just going to draw for my first. All right. Nothing wrong with the ward of protection, I suppose. Yeah, I don't really have great cards at this moment. So, Mike, how would it help you if I open up the map a little bit?
Forge ahead.
Always.
I will head to the keeper's cottage. The cottage next to the lighthouse is in shambles. It's a wonder the door hasn't already fallen off its hinges. Beyond the building's interior smells of fish and mold. My two favorite things. All right, lots of clues here. Can't be fully flooded. After it's revealed, place to set aside a yellow key on it. And Mike, why don't you remind our listeners how we get keys?
2 ways. You can collect every clue on a location and then pick it up as a free action. Or if it's on an enemy, the person who kills the enemy gets the key.
Awesome. Okay. So, I have one more action. And I think, you know what I'm going to do, guys? This might be crazy. I think I'm going to draw another card.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'm going to put out my hemispheric map because I'm now a +2. Nope, I'm only connected to 3 other locations. I'm a +1. I should just hop to that lighthouse stairwell. Anyways, I will put out my field work because that's a really good card. But I'm not going to play it right now. I might just play this Seeking Answers. I don't think I can deduction with the Seeking Answers, because then I would discover an additional clue at the location I'm just, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I won't do that. I will spend $1 for Seeking Answers, but I will oh no, I can't. That's burning the midnight oil is an investigate action itself. Okay. So I will just investigate. Oh my goodness.
What'd you draw? I
An
missed
elder
it.
sign. Yeah.
Ooh.
So I get a charge on my gate box, and I get to pick up 2 total clues from among my location and the one with Force Shroud. So let's do that.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
That's my turn.
Okay, no monsters. Go ahead and hit the upkeep button, friends.
I like
Guys,
that.
I'm having a crisis. I'm having a crisis of faith right now.
That is
already
the best time to have that.
Yep. And I will take 2 horror, which I might regret.
You might, especially with that word of protection in your hand.
Okay. I will then, before we advance, add the 3rd token. 1 doom. There we go.
Okay, same thing. We'll go Catherine, Daniel, myself.
Yep.
I've got a deep one nursemaid.
Oh, that's
it is
cute.
aloof, and I guess it spawns at Falcon Point. While deep one nursemaid is unengaged, each other deep one enemy at its location or connecting locations gets +1 fight and +1 evade. After it engages, you draw the top card of the encounter deck, and that card loses. Oh, I thought it said gain surge. I was like, that's horrible. That's horrible. It loses surge. It's like, that's actually a relief. Oh, I wish it had spawned somewhere else. Oh well.
It's not engaged with you.
It's not. Yeah, I just.
It's too bad
I
it
see what
doesn't
you're
have
saying.
Hunter or anything.
Yeah, it's just going to be in an inconvenient location.
Hideous Lullaby. If there are no deep ones in play, it gains surge. Otherwise, find the deep one enemy with the highest fight value and take 2 horror if I fail it.
That is a fight value of 3.
And my will is 4. But I'm all alone.
Help you. I am all book.
I'm not at your location, so I definitely can't help you.
I could get rid of the Shield of Faith, though it hurts me to do it. I don't really want to take 2 horror after I just took 2 horror with my Crisis of Faith.
Yeah.
All right, I'm actually going to get rid of the shield.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, +3. Rats. I would have won.
No, you wouldn't have.
Well, yeah, I was up 1. Oh, you're right. I wouldn't have. I would have drawn a completely different token. You're absolutely right.
This gains surge.
What did you get?
Wait, it was 6 minus 3. Isn't that a...
No, but I didn't have to spend my card. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
Oh, my Drew Peril. I didn't read it.
Oh.
We're cheating all over the place.
Oh, this is... Oh, dang it. Dang it.
What have you done?
No, it's just neither of us is in a good location for this. Oh, actually,
Neither of us can be fully flooded.
but you can be partially flooded, right?
We
Okay.
can be partially flooded, yeah.
Okay. Dang it. Daniel, I have to do it to your location, otherwise it's going to hit 2 people.
What is it?
You take a damage. And we raise
Right now?
Yeah, and we raise the flood level of your location.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Sister Mary.
Do I have to get out?
Nope. It is
Okay.
It is just partially flooded. There's no ill effects yet. And
Okay.
there isn't even anything on the agenda that talks about fully flooded. Probably because nothing here can be fully flooded.
Right.
We are above ground.
Eventually. For now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Can I go first?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. I don't know the trick you do, but I'm going to pull all 3 tokens on Rite of Sanctification.
There you go.
Okay. That's thing 1. Thing 2 will be to actually spend my own money to bring a knife.
Knives are good.
Knives are good, right? And then I'm going to move again and open up this world. I will go to the stairwell. The heavy door leading into the lighthouse is already ajar. Somebody's been here recently. Okay. If there are any relic story assets currently set aside, add 1 of them to your hand. All right.
Wah, wah.
There are not. Okay.
You just
That's
left
me.
them in the stairwell.
All right, so let me do this before my turn starts. That might help. I know we haven't talked about who's going first.
That's fine. You don't have
see
any
if I
other
can
weaknesses in your
find.
deck, right?
Nope. I'm unable to find my lockpicks, so I will not be going. That was sort of determining where I would probably want to go.
Got it.
I will not be going to the cottage just yet. I think that would be a mistake. So, do you have stuff that can get there though?
I'm better at the lighthouse stairwell because I have an extra pip. At the cottage, I will be a
Right.
4 book. I can actually do some work.
I could do. I could be at a 6.
So
At
one
like
thing,
most, yeah.
just for our viewers, I've played the whole campaign before, and Daniel and Catherine are going in blind. One thing I want to tell you two, I have never been up here, and I would like to because I just want to know what's there.
Okay.
That's the only thing. Catherine, I've got some good cards in my hand. I can do the cottage if you want to focus on the other stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
You have.
And Catherine, if you come to me and have an expensive card that you want to play, I can release the token for your cards as well. I don't know if you have something like that, but
Release a token? I don't know what you mean.
I can make something $2 cheaper for you. But you have to be with me.
Okay.
He's a nun with deep pockets.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I will go here if that works for you. And I'll try this. So I'm at 6 versus 3. Not ideal. Okay, it's sufficient. So I passed by 0, which means my next test is up by 0.
But if you didn't pitch that, you wouldn't even have gotten it.
That's true. Worth it.
Yeah.
All right, so you've done 2 things, or is
I've
that all
done
3?
2 things, and I think
You could
and
don't forget your action. Your reaction.
my action only works if I'm with an enemy.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yes. Which I am not. Which that is kind of why
Yeah.
wish I had been engaged with a nursemaid, perhaps. That would have been a good thing. Maybe I should have. Well, I mean, if I wanted to backtrack, I could engage that and then move.
I think
get
that's
hit a
asking
bunch.
for trouble.
All right. Yeah, I would get hit 1 and 1, which I can definitely take. But I don't know that Sister Mary could do anything against it. Like, we do want to attack it. Correct?
Do we?
It increases the fight of every other creature on our level.
On its location.
Or connecting
Or
location.
connecting locations.
So everyone on this current row, which I don't know.
Well, so let's just get out of here.
Okay.
Work fast.
Work fast, kids. Did you need $2 off a card, Catherine?
Sure.
All right. Mike, I will release. Is it release, right?
It's return. Did you do it?
I did not.
Yeah. I just hit return.
It says release. On
All
the
right,
card.
I'll put it out and
Yeah, it's fine. Release is returning it back to the bag.
To the bag, right? Yeah. Okay. And you did it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
thank
played
you.
it.
Awesome.
So that's my turn.
Okay. I will, for my first action, move to the cottage. I will exhaust field work. Whoops. To give me a +2 on the next skill test I perform. I have my map, so between that, that's a 6. Plus deduction, that gives me an 8. Eight minus 4. I still pass. I don't pass by 2.
Aw.
Aww. Okay, so I do get 2 clues. I wanted 3. I could have cleaned this up. Oh well.
Maybe we should have gone there together. I could have at least given you my deduction. I don't know.
Right. And I will investigate again. I will pitch a perception, and I will burn the midnight oil. There we go.
There you go.
That's 1 more clue and a card.
So what are we at total clues?
I have
2.
I have 5.
We're 2 away.
Okay. 2 away. All right.
That's not terrible.
Is that you, Mike?
That's me.
All right. Monster phase. She doesn't do anything.
No.
Go ahead and hit upkeep, folks.
There I am. Bye all.
You left us?
Okay. Lost in a dream.
I'm gonna be stuck in dreamland for this turn, but I did the best I could.
Let's get rid of all of our weaknesses early. Why not?
Yeah. I can't investigate a 6. I can't. I'm not even gonna try, so I'm just gonna sit here drawing cards my next turn. And I'll take the horror. So
Okay.
if you can...
Well, let's get through Mythos phase, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 doom.
I have an enemy. The lurking deep one. Alright, I take a damage when it engages me.
Okay.
Okay. I have totality. Test will 3. If you fail, put totality in your player. Oh.
Good time
Okay.
to get it.
I failed.
Okay. Don't enter a flooded location.
I think I won't.
Fear.
That's here?
Apparently that's here.
Ugh.
Oh, I guess that's okay right now.
It
Oh,
is
but
right
you have
now.
to.
I just...
So you have to test to get out of it.
Yeah.
Or
All right.
I don't want that. I will never pass
Yeah.
that test.
All right. Why don't I go first? Oh, well, Catherine, you like that monster on you, or do you want me to do what I can?
I think I will go first, if that's okay.
All right. Then would you like the monster
I don't-
removal service?
I probably will need it, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Before you do any testing, folks, we need one more token to the bag.
Right.
Yeah.
All right,
All
let
right.
me quickly search my deck. Right, that's the one I want. Okay. That is not what I want. Second. Well, okay. So, yeah. Here's what I'm
Brooke
going
was
to do.
kind of a loser for you tonight.
Oh, you got-
It's okay. It's all right. I'm going to get this out. It's going to give me an attack of opportunity. Well, do I really want to do that? That's stupid, right? Let me think.
I don't know. At the moment, there's no advantage.
Well, if I can, this is like all roundabout way of perhaps gaining a card and a resource. Perhaps 2 cards and a resource.
Oh, I see.
But would I take? I would take 2 damage and 2 horror for doing that. It's worth it if it was 1. To me, but I guess do you maybe just go first, I suppose. Maybe this play will have to wait. Do you want to just do you want to go first, Sister Mary?
Well, you tell me.
Go ahead. I promise you there will be more enemies.
Yeah, just go. It's if you can kill it without engaging it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be up 2 on it.
I could, if you want me to, I could give you a momentum.
Well, let me. So, Mike, I would like to release a token and spend $1.
Hang on.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, it's a 3 fight. You got to remember that.
So momentum is interesting. It targets you, Trish. Looks like you can pitch it to anyone's test, but
Yeah.
you use its momentum for yourself. That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay,
right.
Daniel, I've released
So,
your tokens.
I could give you
right.
1 wild.
I spent $1.
Does nothing special.
Okay.
Ooh,
There's Nephthys.
good
So she's kind of
buy.
neat.
Really good buy.
Yeah, she's fun. I could just put dynamite in the room, Catherine, with all of us. Maybe that's the thing to do.
Please don't.
All right. Then I will try to stick a sword through its head.
Okay.
I will tap the blade to put another bless in the bag. Okay. Should be 4 in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I am only up 1, though, my dear.
Oh my goodness. You're only up 1?
All right, you can
Well,
be up
because
2.
the deep ones are a little stronger.
Oh, you're
They're
right.
3. They're
Yes.
3 right now. So
Um,
now you're at 5. If I give you a wild.
yeah, I'll be up 2. And maybe I'll put
Power to you.
Righteous Hunt in there as well. Yeah, I'll pitch Righteous Hunt. So I'm up 3.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
-1.
It's dead.
Okay, so did you succeed by 2?
I did.
Okay.
She gets +2. Do the next skill.
No, I do.
Yeah, Trish does.
I thought
I'm
you
glad
said
I went first then.
he. I thought you said he.
So that was only my second action. So Trish, do you need me here?
No. Oh, is it dead?
It is dead.
Okay, I will discard it then. Sorry.
Then I'll open up the rest of the map.
Yeah, you're gonna go head up
go
to
to the cliffside. No, Mike wants to go up. I'll let him.
I want somebody
Oh,
to, but yeah, I guess I will.
The sharp cliffside juts over the Innsmouth coast. Dark waves crash against the jagged rocks. A fall from here would certainly be deadly.
So don't do
I don't
that.
think I'm going to fall from there. Okay. You control the white key. Using the white key, you peer out into the dark, stormy horizon.
Huh.
Okay. Don't have a white key.
We do
Yeah.
not.
That is me done.
All right. My turn's going to be really easy. I'm
Okay.
going to draw a card. Ooh. I'm going to play that for sure. For fast. I'm going to draw another card. And I'm going to draw another card. Ooh, look at that. Okay, now I'm going to test Frozen in Fear by pitch drawn to the flame. So I'm up by 2. Up by 2. -4 did not happen. I am still frozen in fear.
Oh.
I have returned. That frozen in fear is going to bite me. Bite us.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Okay, I'm going to investigate here. Wait, maybe I should move and investigate. As long as you're here. And you don't have to go
You
back.
already went, right? Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't go.
Oh, then I'm still in Dreamland. I don't come back till the end of the
Oh,
investigation phase.
but that's where you're going to go, huh?
I can go wherever I want, but given that my movement is now halved with Frozen in Fear, I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably be going up.
I'm gonna do this victory point one.
It's a good idea.
Why don't I have tokens here? Okay, let me put some supplies on my lockpicks. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to investigate. I have 8 versus 3.
I believe you have
Yay.
10 versus 3.
Oh, that's right. So I succeed and I will draw a card. And that's my whole turn.
Do we get any more clues?
Although we got, yeah, I have 3 clues now. Unfortunately, we're still 1 short. But I guess I get the yellow key as well.
Yeah.
And a victory point.
And the victory point, which is important.
All right.
Okay, monsters, there are none that matter. And upkeep. Ooh, drawn to the flame, folks.
Deduction.
Okay, I will put a token in the bag. 5 blesses in the bag.
This totality should be gone now.
Okay, thank you. And 3 doom.
All right. Catherine.
Okay. It is a deep one hatchling. All right, so it engages me, which means either it attacks me or I lose an action. Oh, let's go ahead and have it attack me.
And it surges.
And it surges. Let me just look at the rest of it. So after you defeat the Deep One hatchling, move the nearest, ready, unengaged Deep One enemy once toward your location. That enemy loses aloof during this movement.
They get mad if you hurt their children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that nursemaid.
That makes sense. All right, I have drawn.
It's still Catherine.
No. That one's mine. Whatever you drew is mine.
Oh, a lurking deep one. Enjoy.
I mean, it's yours.
I will, I guess. All right, so Rook is dead. Because I take a damage from that.
Okay, and I drew Rising Tides. Increase the flood level to the nearest location that can.
Okay.
That's mine, right?
That is your location.
Okay.
Done. And
enough to throw me off a cliff.
Totality. That's fine. I'm good.
Okay. Now, does it make sense to get this last clue and immediately advance? I feel like yes.
Sure.
Good.
Oh. No, that's okay. I have a you handle this one. I guess I should have put that out there, but nobody else should really take it. That I would prefer to take the damage rather than one of you.
Okay.
I would also prefer you take the damage.
I'm torn because I want to go up to the lantern room, but I want to be here so I can actually get rid of my Frozen in Fear because I'm a +2 while I'm in this location.
And you don't know what you would be up top?
I'd be a +0 up top because my hemispheric map is connected to 4
Oh,
locations
right,
now.
right.
But then I'm stuck here doing very little.
Well, we just need you to find that clue.
Yeah, if you find the clue, maybe if we don't have to advance at the end of the round, we advance immediately. Maybe something amazing will happen, and you know you will be able to relieve yourself of frozen in fear.
Yeah, that's a good one. I actually wish
You have the capability. Do you know what? If you don't, no, I guess I would be hit twice if I did that. So I cannot go first necessarily.
I just feel useless wasting a whole turn here when I could actually be slurping up clues.
Well, then move to my location.
Yeah, then it becomes harder for me. Like I'm a +1 at your location. I'm a +2 here.
Because if you're frozen in fear, either way, you're just getting one clue.
Yeah, you're right. But I want to get rid of it this round, so you're right. I will do my cluing right here. I'm going to. What am I? I'm lots. I'm a 3, 4, 5, 6. -2, which is a win. So I get the clue. And are we spending? We're spending all of it?
Yes.
I'm spending
Let's do it.
3.
Okay.
All right. What do we got in this? Let's flip this act.
Oh, I'm cracking the case.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What do we got, Catherine?
As you tiptoe through the old time-worn structure, you hear muffled conversation from within the small cottage attached to the lighthouse. You press your ear upon a nearby wall and stand perfectly still, your heart racing. Find them, a deep cracking voice orders. Do not let them reach the grotto. The order's secrets must be preserved. Yes, Osiris, a few quiet voices reply in unison. You wait until the sound of footsteps has faded before you resume your investigation. Looks like your hunch was right. Osiris is here. Spawn, the set aside Osiris Marsh, enemy in Lighthouse Keeper's cottage, exhausted. 3 enemies on me. Hooray! Place the set aside blue key on him. Shuffle worth his salt into the encounter deck. And put the basement location directly below the lighthouse stairwell. So that's a new place for you to be connected to, which is good. And then we advance to 2A.
Do not resolve Agenda 1B.
Yeah. Okay, so Osiris Marsh is here. 2 copies of Worth His
Oh, that
Salt.
is what it says. Do advance the agenda to 2A. Do not resolve agenda 1B. Oh, okay.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, a couple things to note. We don't shuffle the discard pile back in the deck. So, Worth His Salt is going to come out faster.
Okay.
And because you advance the agenda, that's why you move all Doom to the next agenda. Because it gives you the same number of turns in the end. So there we go.
Okay.
Unchanging as the sea. The Order knows you're here. You have little time to spare. You have to find the way into their lair before they mobilize to capture you. Same thing, locations on the same row are connected to one another. When an investigator is captured, advance this agenda. Let's not do that. When this agenda advances, move all Doom on it to the next agenda. So Osiris Marsh, let's have a look here. He gets +2 evade at every flooded location, which you are on. Hunter, retaliate. After he is successfully evaded, for each point you succeed by, take control of a key on him.
Which the blue key should be on him right now.
All right. After he attacks you during the enemy phase, you are captured. Place each of your keys on Osiris Marsh.
Catherine also needs to read the...
I do. All right, Act 2A, Finding the Path. Falcon Point contains many secrets the Order does not wish you to know. Perhaps dealing with Osiris will open the way. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
If an investigator enters the lighthouse basement before the agenda advances, advance.
And the lighthouse basement, of course, says it is locked. You cannot enter without the blue key.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
assumed that was they were saying. Okay.
Okay. So Mike still has 2 actions, right?
I do. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to draw a card.
All right.
I mean,
So
I'm ready for bear as soon as I move.
Trish, if you want to get out
Oh,
of
yeah.
there, that looks like a room that just needs some dynamite.
How many hit points does he have?
Okay.
6.
6.
So a dynamite and a radiant smite will do the job.
Yep, and he won't attack this turn. We get 1 turn's grace.
Now, when you kill him, you will get the blue key, whether or not you're in the location. I'm going to assume.
Oh, I'm going to chuck dynamite and then charge in.
Okay. So I have 3 actions.
But you do not want to be there.
No, I know that I don't. All right, so I'm going to just evade the hatchling and just try to straight up evade. Oh, I'm blessed. All right, so that
Do you
works
need
out
the
to
bless?
be-
No, she does
no,
not.
no, I do not.
All right. Mike, can you put it back in the bag, please?
It is back in the bag unless we explicitly take it out, so it's still there.
Oh, okay.
Is evaded here. So that is done. Let's see. Did I succeed by 2
You sure did.
if I didn't use the evade? Or I did if
Oh.
I didn't use the bless?
No, you
No,
succeeded by
I
1.
succeeded by 1. Well, that's okay. I
You
will
want
draw
the
a
bless
card.
back?
Nope. I will.
Okay.
It's okay. I will draw a card. That's helpful. For this, I am even. I'm going to attempt. I'll just get rid of this and this. I'm at 6 versus 4. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What?
It's a 5 evade because of that stupid.
Oh.
So
All right.
the pickpocket didn't work. This card in my hand was the same as the one I drew,
Hang on,
so
hang
I'll
on,
just
hang on,
shuffle it.
hang on. You did evade that
Okay.
last enemy, though.
Oh, I thought
see.
we had to.
You did do 2 or more. Yeah, you're right.
No. I misread the card actually. I was thinking if I evaded by 1 or more, it was the first. If I evaded by 2 or more, it was the second. I was just looking at all the ones. So never mind. Just ignore me. So I'm up by 2 right now. Hey.
Up by 4. You did
Oh my
need
God.
that. You did need it. So I'm removing a bless from the bag.
Okay. How many are there now? 4? Okay.
Yeah. And he is evaded.
Okay. Alright, with my last action, I will move. Well, that's not where I want to be, is it? No, I guess it is. I guess it is.
Point's a good spot.
Where? Oh, because we're going down to the basement, though, right?
We are. We're gonna need clues either way.
Yeah, I mean, they're easy clues where I'm at.
Okay, then I'll move all the way here.
Okay. So, Mike, you mind if I go?
I've already gone, haven't I?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I grabbed a clue in advance and then drew cards.
Oh, yeah, that was his turn, wasn't it? All right, Mike, I will release my last Rite of Sanctification. Okay, that is immediately discarded. I will spend $2 for a fast stick of dynamite into that location.
Wow. So
Okay.
how much damage does that do?
3 to everybody.
You have a problem.
Well, that's why I was hoping Trish. I was hoping Trish should be here.
One moment. The problem is this nursemaid engages you right after you do that.
Yeah, but that's worth it, right? I mean, we're killing almost 3 full enemies, right?
It is. Just be aware of that. Like in terms of order of operations, Daniel?
Yep.
Okay, so the nursemaid does engage you because you killed the hatchling.
Well, it could conceivably engage Trish.
Engage me, exactly, yeah.
Why?
It moves to my location.
Oh, you're right.
And so I was hoping Trish would maybe be okay with that.
Because you're going to go in and kill Osiris,
I'm going to
right?
go in and kill Osiris Marsh.
Yeah, that's like mission critical. So I have to draw an encounter card. Like, kill the enemies, because it's like, whenever the damage has to go on the guy, but then I draw.
I got it.
In between, in the midst of your turn.
Yep.
Here we go.
If it's really bad, I can ward or protection it.
It's not too bad.
That's okay.
Yeah. My only copy of this.
You're gonna lose.
And I'm probably.
You're gonna lose.
I am gonna lose, but it matters. It would save me a potential horror, maybe.
I guess there are still
I'm probably
blessed
gonna
in the bag. 5. No cursed yet. Yet.
Yeah, it's all right.
Draw your elder sign.
I take 2 horror.
Okay.
That did actually save you. Huh.
All right. So now I don't have to be engaged with Osiris Marsh, do I, to Radiant Smite him?
Not unless it says you have to.
I don't think so.
You can attack an exhausted enemy. As long as it's not aloof. And he is not aloof.
He is aloof, I think.
Osiris?
Oh no, he just comes in.
Marsh
He just
is not
comes in.
aloof.
He just comes in exhausted. Okay. So I show up. I say hi because I'm decent. All right, here's where it gets a little wonky. So for $1, I will Radiant Smite him, and I will seal 3 on there so I can go up 3. It's going to give me 1 more damage than I need, but I need the power.
Sorry, one moment. You could have put one of those blessed tokens on Nephthys.
Oh, the one that got released from Catherine?
The one that got used from Catherine, you could have done.
Yes, can I please do that?
Yeah, then I'm going to take it and stick it on her.
Thank you. Thank you. I forgot about that. All right, so Radiant Smite puts me at... and can I seal 3 onto here, Mike? That's going to put me at 8 to 4. And do 4 damage if it works. Okay. Right?
Yep.
Oh. That is so... I knew that would happen. Well, I will take that blessed. Can I just drag it over to Nephthys?
Yeah. You know what? Let's.
Oh wait, no. Wait. Hold on. Radiant Smite. If this attack defeats the enemy, return the sealed. Otherwise, release them. All right.
So then this goes in the bag. We're gonna take 1 and stick it on Nephthys.
All right. So those 3 then go back into the bag, right?
Yes.
That's a bummer. Okay.
That is a bummer. Of course, it had to happen then.
Then, I don't think I want to stay with him.
So walk me through this. You were able to. You had 3 tokens sealed on there, or not quite yet. For Nephthys.
No, I did. Oh, I don't. I need 1 more on Nephthys.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was so awful. I knew when I drew that bless what was going to happen. All right, I can take a hit from him, though I won't. I don't think I will, right? Because he'll just wake up and engage me.
He will just wake up, and when you take a hit from him, you get captured.
But he won't hit me this round, right?
He will not hit you this round.
But maybe I should step out.
He's a hunter, right?
You don't have any action. Oh yeah, you do have that.
I have 1 more action. I'm gonna step out of the room.
Yeah.
You know
what? Come back to the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Or,
you know
or
what? My campaign has almost gotten to the point where a nun could lose faith. I get where this crisis of faith comes from. The timing of all of my
Yeah,
autofails has been pretty incredible this campaign.
it has. It has.
Okay, so monster phase.
I get rid of my totality, and I did get rid of my frozen in fear.
Good work. Everybody upkeep.
Everyone took their bad stuff. Okay.
No.
Ooh.
There it goes.
I'm going to add a token real
He's
quick.
elite, isn't he? Yeah, of course he is.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, I guess importantly, he has only his normal fight 4 right now because the nursemaid's engaged. So her bonus
nice.
do not work.
Okay. Good work. Up to the agenda, we have Foredoom.
Okay, deep one bowl.
Yuck.
What does he do? Oh,
Nobody likes the bull.
Yep.
yeah.
I haven't drawn Wither yet.
That's not good. I drew title alignment. Okay.
Go ahead, you can choose me.
I'm choosing you, Mike. I owed you that one.
Yep. And
You're rich, dude.
I know. Oh, look. Frick.
Oh.
I don't want to lose an asset. I could lose my magnifying glass. This isn't the time to promise power. This really isn't. I'll just lose my magnifying glass.
Oh man, you almost made it.
Yeah, yeah. That's fine.
Okay, so I got no way to deal with Osiris. I can draw and try to go back in there.
I can only do 2 damage to him. I cannot do 3.
But if you guys do things that get blessed tokens out, Nephthys gets an automatic 2 on him. So there's that to think about.
So
I'm one short of triggering her thing.
So do tests.
I can attempt to evade my enemies. That's all I can do.
Because if you evade
and I have
the
nothing
nursemaid,
to contribute.
she doesn't. Oh.
She makes it harder for anyone to kill Osiris, which we don't want. So we don't want me to do that before everyone else goes. I'm guessing.
Mike, are there any tests that you can do that hopefully get a blast token?
Oh, tests definitely. I can go upstairs, but then like I'm sitting on a I'm sitting on a spectral razor, but that's all I have. That's all I have.
Well, maybe you'll draw a blessed token.
But I'm not walking in there with just this. Like if we're just like I want to know the plan, what Trish's plan is for these 2.
Okay.
Like
the only thing that I could attempt to do is evade them with just being up by 2. I have nothing to contribute. I can't do anything else. Like I can't take those hits and try to investigate and auto evade. That's not going to work for me. I don't have any way to deal with currently in my hand, which is basically empty. I don't have cancels. So.
This is not a good spot. I could kill the nursemaid. I could deal damage to the deep one bull, but I can't kill it.
It's, in terms of priority, the Osiris is someone we have to kill.
And if we don't kill him now, he hunts and takes one of us.
Unless we both run upstairs to the lantern room. You don't have any damage options. You have vicious blow, okay, Okay, that's something.
Yeah, I just don't have a lot of fight icons.
So you
Okay.
need the only thing that you can do is wait for someone to draw a bless.
Well, that does
I mean,
2
that
automatic
would be
damage. It
No,
still
two,
doesn't
but
kill him.
we can
it
do
wouldn't kill him.
this. We can do this. It's going to
Okay.
waste a lot of actions, though. A lot of actions. Like my whole
Okay, well,
turn's worth
describe
of
it.
Daniel goes first, ends in the lighthouse keeper's cottage. I move into lighthouse keeper's cottage. Spectral razor. He pitches his vicious blow. That deals 3 damage, kills Osiris Marsh.
And a lot of actions is just that I'm drawing cards.
That you're drawing cards. I have an excess action that's doing nothing. I'm not investigating. Trish is stuck with 2 enemies. We do get the key.
Trish, are you okay with that?
I mean, yeah, no, I in terms of like where you,
Maybe Trish should
I
go
mean, with the
first,
right,
and then we realize how badly we need to bail her out. Because I can maybe stick a sword in one of these monsters before leaving. Like I could kill conceivably the nursemaid, and then run over to be there with you, Mike.
Right.
Should I go? Should I try that right now?
do you need me to keep the nursemaid engaged though?
No, I'll try to stab it while
Hang on. Let me do
because
some math
I can
here.
kill it in one blow with the blade.
Which we might not want. Oh, if you could kill it, that's different. But if I just evade it, that might be bad.
Well,
Yeah.
Spectral Razor adds a whole bunch of fight and will and all that.
Okay. All right.
Can I vicious blow on a will test though, Mike? Oh yeah, the
It's
skill test is successful during an attack. Yeah, it has nothing to do with. All right.
well, that's true. But so vicious blow ring, because this is important. The answer is no to your question because it adds a fist pip, and you cannot pitch a card to a skill test that doesn't have the required pip. However,
Okay.
Spectral Razor adds your will to your skill value. So I am
Right.
using a fight test.
So you actually are using fight. Right. Okay. Well, why don't I try to stab this nursemaid off of Catherine before I run over there?
Sure.
And then I'm going to get engaged by the guy, right?
You will, but I'll be like a 9 on him.
Okay. Oh God. All right, Catherine, this could go all sorts of terrible ways.
Okay.
All right. So, first things first, I'm not going to engage the nursemaid, but I will attempt to stab it with the blade. All right. And I'll add a bless token into the back. I might not kill it now that I look at it.
Really?
I have to draw a bless to kill it.
There are 6 in the bag.
Does it help you at all, Catherine, if I just stab it once?
For 1 damage?
Yeah.
It
Sure.
No.
Sure wish I had a gun. It doesn't, right?
No.
Well, let's hope I draw a bless. Maybe the gods are on my side
It
after
doesn't help
last
me right now. Maybe it will in the future.
Right. Well, let me take a stab at it.
Don't draw a
All
bless in
right.
an auto fail.
You ready?
Oh, don't say stuff like that.
You
Well,
hit it
I
down.
hit it. I hit it.
You could
Okay.
you've only done one thing, right?
I could just hit her again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but you don't get the fight bonus.
I don't get I do. Oh, if it's ready,
Yeah.
you get +1 attack.
You can't fight with the weapon.
Well, I'm just up one eye, right?
Nope. It's still engaged with Trish.
Right. I mean, I can still stab it again, can I?
You might stab Trish.
Well, what are the chances? Other than really good.
If it's really good chances, then just forget it. Maybe I don't know.
No, it's very likely I'll stab you.
Okay, then don't do it.
Okay. Then I'll draw a card. A guardian angel. I really need that. Okay. And now, Trish, sorry, I'm leaving. That's me.
Cyrus Marsh. Okay. And now I'm gonna go resign.
That'd be awesome if you did that. That'd be so funny.
5,
Oh, God.
6, 7 already with field work.
Okay. 8 with the vicious blow.
And I am adding. I'm an 11 because I'm adding my spectral razor.
Hey!
Oh.
And that was amazing. I wish I had momentum.
So Marsh, victory pile, dude.
Victory pile. Stick it there.
Grab the blue key.
Okay. And then that was action 2. I'm hopping
Yeah,
back here.
I was going to say, get back.
Oh, wait. Before. Oh no, that's not right. Never mind.
I still want to go to this bloody lantern room. I haven't been, and this is why I wasn't there before.
I'll go up while you go to the basement.
We'll see.
Do you have any way to save Trish?
I have a promise of power. I think you need to save Trish.
I'm far away and have already gone.
Well, I'm out of actions.
And nobody gives me handguns in my deck anymore. Good luck, Trish.
Okay.
Evade the bull first.
I didn't declare it, but I had it in my mind that I was evading the nursemaid. But you're right, I should have been because he's the.
We'll call it the bull.
He goes up by 1.
Yeah.
If that was remarkably lucky. Part of me wants to just investigate, but I won't. I won't. I'm up by 2.
Ooh.
That is son of a gun. What does that do?
It's fine. It's -2.
-2.
It actually was fine. Unfortunately, I've got to leave. Like, I would love to just investigate with my final turn, get 2 clues, but then I will be in the same situation.
I will point out you could have used your cigarette case and your pickpocketing.
I could.
Because you drew a +1.
You're right.
To the
I
bull.
didn't. You're right. So I actually succeeded. You're right. I succeeded there. And
Yeah, both of those.
and that. Yep. So I'll call that I succeeded on the first. Okay.
All right, monster turn. They all wake up. They're like, what happened? Okay. I'm guessing the bull is a hunter. No, he just sort of hunts when you kill things, right?
Yes.
All right.
And
All right.
Nursemaid's not hunting, so this is all right.
Everybody upkeep, please. Another ward of protection. All right.
So good.
Doom 5, folks.
Bad cards.
Kiss of Brine. Test.
Or wait, don't make a test yet.
All right.
Adding a chaos bag.
All right. We are
Or
not at a flooded location.
You are.
No, we are at a flooded location. So it is 4 fights. If I fail, I take a damage. I don't want to. But I have nothing. I mean, that's not a great option.
I've got a promise of power.
I can't gain resources or draw cards. That's not horrific.
Yeah, is that bad?
Is it that bad?
And
I will take a damage.
It goes away at the end of the turn.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
sorry.
And you're
Uh-oh.
blessed.
Well, okay, so now I'm even with the test. I should not have done that. I'm sorry, I pressed the wrong button accidentally.
hang on.
Um,
1 second. Okay, it's gone. Go ahead.
Wait, where is it?
all right, I failed by 2.
Okay.
All right.
Daniel, did you want to
I
proceed?
need that token on Nephthys, please.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I did not
She's now
use it,
loaded.
but yeah, either way.
She doesn't have a
She's
max,
loaded.
does she?
Nope.
Nice. Okay.
I'm so annoyed. Like if I had done that in the right order. Oh
Okay.
well, doesn't matter.
I have drawn dissonant voices. That old thing.
That's not
Okay.
doing a whole
Yeah,
lot
it's
right
back.
now. Worth his salt. Attached to Osiris Marsh, even if he's in the victor display. After he moves via his hunter keyword, if he is unengaged, resolve his hunter keyword again. He cannot attack this phase. Limit once per round. When he attacks, he deals +1 damage, +1 horror. Discard this card. Hint, hint, he's not going to be there forever.
Who's this? Where did you draw? I'm sorry.
I drew a card that says attached to Osiris Marsh, even if he's in the victor display.
Oh.
It makes him tougher.
Oh man, we didn't kill him, did we?
No, apparently not.
Our turn. Can I go first this time?
Sure.
Yes.
Ah. I'm going to the lantern room, damn it. At the very top of the stairwell, a narrow wooden door warped by rain damage blocks your way into the lantern room atop the lighthouse. Ooh,
You know, your need to go there. Can we even get into the basement?
No, not without him. Not without Luke.
I just have to be there in 2 turns and we're fine. All the doom goes to the next agenda anyways. We're good.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I promise I'll
Well, actually, can't you move back to the basement right now?
I could, but I'm also really liking what I'm standing on. I think I want to set this up for Trish.
I have to think about. The Deep One Bowl is going to move at the end of this turn, right?
Nope.
No, he's not a
I
hunter.
don't think so.
None of them move.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to...
I think the more we fart around with time, Mike, the worse it is for us.
It is, but it's... I'm okay farting around this one time. I've never seen the key before, man. All right. I grab 3 keys. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 -1. I grab 3 clues.
Oh, that's acceptable, I suppose.
And I grabbed Witten Green. So I would say that was absolutely a good use of my time.
Okay.
So for
it's
my
your turn
last
over.
action, I'm going to play out Witten Green.
Right, there's your clues.
Thank you. Next turn, yes, I will go down there. But
Okay.
I want to see that that flashback at some point. FYI.
Okay.
Okay.
Up, and I guess I will investigate once. I'm at 8. So I get 1. Cannot draw any cards, so that doesn't do anything.
Don't
Investigate.
pitch that. Don't pitch that.
Why not?
Because you can't draw cards.
Oh, you're right. Okay. What is this? 2. All right, so I get 1 more. That's my turn.
All right. I'll move to the left. I will spend $2. I will get out a guardian angel.
Nice.
Never know when a bull is coming. And then I'll draw a card. Ooh, shriveling.
There we go.
If only I had money. That's me. Monster phase, nothing, right?
Nothing.
Upkeep.
Just
There's my
discard
blood eclipse.
Kiss. All right.
All right. Let me add a token to the bag, please. That is all the blessed tokens in the world are out.
Okay.
Awesome.
6 doom. We're at the threshold. So when Mike draws Ancient Evils, that's going to show us.
Oh, that better not be here.
That's going to show us his true colors. Dissonant Voices
Alright.
is.
The deep one enemy with the highest fight value. I have to.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
What do you have to do with him?
I have to test his fight value.
He's-
Actually, he's a 6, is he not? Oh
Yeah.
no, no, he is a 5.
She's taking a will 5
So I'm
test.
going to take 2 horror.
How
No,
bad is that?
I'll be 1 away from death.
we don't want that.
So bad, right?
I'm 3 under right now.
I think
I can ward that.
let's do that.
All right. Thank you.
All right. I will spend $1. I will ward that away, and Nephthys will take a little psychic damage for that. She's okay with that. Okay. My card is a deep one, Nursemaid.
Aloof.
Uh-oh.
Deep 1 assault.
That doesn't sound good.
That nursemaid engages me.
The one I just drew?
Is it a connecting location?
Yep. Each deep 1 enemy at your location and each connecting location engages you.
Oh, I guess that is where you are.
I
Okay.
draw the top card of the encounter deck. I get a hatchling, and it surges into rising tides.
Oh, wow.
So this is now a fully flooded location.
Can it
Yeah.
be?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It cannot be.
Cannot
Can
be.
it?
So
No.
it has to be this one.
Where
Yeah.
we are?
No.
Oh, it can't be flooded.
Okay. Well, that's baloney.
Well, that changes some things.
It does.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so because
I-
they're engaged with you, though, if I investigate and get the last clue,
yes.
I can invade one of them.
Yes, you can.
And if you...
Please don't kill anything.
Okay, I'm incapable, basically.
Okay. Because the deep one bull just shows up and is on me.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be all right. If I evade one of them, and then you have resources. You don't have that many cards. Do you have something where you could evade the hatchling?
Yes.
Potentially.
Yes.
I mean, I could always just walk up to you, Mike, and just kill the nursemaid. But then that puts a deep one bull in the way of everybody.
Yeah, I'm happy ditching them both and then walking down and opening the lighthouse basement. I don't
Do
like
it.
that Trish has to go first to do it. But
Well, maybe she can
maybe
evade one, and if it
she can go to the cliff
Could you
side.
give me the key? Is there any way for that to happen?
It would be an action. Or you could pick up the white key and go to the cliff side.
What happens at the cliffside with the white key?
We get to read a flashback.
is it worth getting jumped by bulls and nursemaids?
Oh, right, that bull is not aloof.
No.
I don't know. I've never gotten it. Ever.
Well, It's a thing we can do. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
suppose. Let me think about this. If I investigate, move, then I'm getting hit twice.
Well, I would probably run to you.
I could do it now that I think about it.
The nursemaid's aloof, right?
What we really want you to do is open up the basement.
That's what I'm
Let's
trying.
get to the damn basement.
Yeah, I'm figuring out the order here because I could give it to someone. Trish doesn't have to pick up that key. Even if she picks up the clue, she doesn't have to pick up the key. So I'm thinking I could have the key, go down one, give the key that I have.
Well, what about the monsters on you, dude?
That's what I know.
Okay.
Monsters. I can't do it all in one turn. Okay, that's fine. I will give the key to you.
To who?
Probably to Sister Mary.
Yeah, but you still have 2 monsters on you.
Yeah, if Trish can exhaust one of them, I'll exhaust the other one. I'll move down. I'll give you the key.
But then what? Why
That's going to be 3
wouldn't
actions.
you then just go to? Why wouldn't you just take the key into the basement?
Because I will have the white key at that point, and I want to go to the cliffside.
But then
Mike is driven for story right now.
Right, I get it. But like, are you?
What are you going to do about that bowl?
Taking the bowl? How will you get away from it without Sister Mary coming to save you? Okay.
I'm Luke Robinson. I saved myself.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Humble much?
That's what I do.
What does Trish do with that yellow key? Do we not know yet?
Yeah, we have no.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm hell bent on this because I've never seen this flashback before, and I really want to know what it is.
As long as we haven't fine. Here's what I'm saying. It's fine as long as
the key
Sister Mary doesn't have to backtrack. No.
As long as the basement door opens.
Yeah, I want the basement door open too because that's where I'm going to get out of my gate box.
Okay, hurry.
Yeah.
So Trish goes first, right?
I have to go first. And then I just sit, I guess, at the stairwell for this turn.
How many actions are you doing? You're doing investigate.
And move.
Oh, I see. Shoot.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay. So do I use perception just to get covered?
Mike, can I take a key from someone at my location for my action?
I am just reading that. I don't think you can. It's
okay.
It's give key. I don't have my booklet in front of me, but that's what I remember.
I do. What am I looking up exactly from the main rules?
Somewhere in the beginning of the main Innsmouth rulebook, it talks about keys, and it should say something about an action to give them.
8 minus 3.
Yep.
I mean 8. What is it? Okay, I do succeed by 2.
It's a give only.
Dang.
Yep. All right, so we got more XP. Thank you, Trish.
Okay. Hooray. This is great.
Okay, get out of there.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
What happened?
She just
I drew a card for investigating, and I succeeded by more than 2. And the card I drew was my last segment of Onyx. So now
well, that changes things.
I can auto evade a enemy at any location. Okay.
Well, why don't you you can't straight up evade Luke's.
Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and play Crack the Case just because I can.
I don't need it. Take it all.
Oh, don't worry, I am. And then so you chose the hatchling as the one to be evaded from?
They're both equally bad because if I evade the nursemaid, it becomes a 2. The hatchling becomes a 2.
I see. Okay. So you would like me to move. That's okay with you, I guess.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
What if Trish pulls the nursemaid and evades it normally?
Then she's stuck up there.
Yeah. That might be better than being next to a deep bowl.
I'm not so worried with the cards in my hand that I have now. I wouldn't mind being engaged with an enemy so bad.
Okay.
All right.
But for my last action, I guess right now I'm just gonna draw a card and stay here and wait.
Well, if she wants to be engaged by an enemy, can you kill the
cool.
nursemaid, Mike?
That's fast, so I'm
not
gonna play
killing
it.
No, I'm not. I can't kill the nursemaid because I didn't draw my wither or my other wither. What I will do is I will play Promise of Power, add a curse to the bag to try to evade this thing.
Good luck. -4.
That's a pass.
Wow.
I passed by 1. And that curse gets taken out of the bag. Thank you, Promise of Power. All right, action 2, I move. Action 3, hey, Sister
No,
Mary.
you take that key. You have to take the key.
Sister Mary, here's the key. Oh yeah, I took
the key.
I took the white key first. The whole point of this shenanigans.
Yeah. All right. Now you have one more thing, right?
No, I gave you the key.
Oh, that was your yeah. Okay. Well, what should I do? Okay. I'll unlock
you don't want to move to the cliffside then first. You're going to do that next turn?
I'll do that next turn.
Well, he's out of actions.
Yeah.
You evaded?
I moved and I gave it.
Oh, you gave the key and you moved. Okay.
A thick padlock bars your way into what you suspect is a small cellar below the lighthouse. All right. That flips the act.
Okay, so first thing, sunken grotto. You see that little squiggly line on there? Investigate this location.
Well, that's not a cellar.
Spend clues
as a...
Sorry. Oh, got it. Investigators of this location can spend 3 clues as a group. Look at the revealed side of a tidal tunnel location on this row. Clues are good. Clues are good. But let's
first,
talk about what
we advance the act. Okay, what do we got, Captain?
Let me catch up. You use Osiris's key to open the basement door of the lighthouse, expecting to find a small stone cellar. What you find instead is a network of flooded caverns extending deep into the cliffside of Falcon Point, perhaps even below sea level. You were right to come here. Who knows what secrets the Order keeps here away from prying eyes? If Osiris Marsh is in play, add him to the victory display. Put Sunken Grotto lower depths into play, directly below Sunken Grotto upper depths, and Sunken Grotto final depths into play, directly below Sunken Grotto lower depths.
Oh my god, that's...
Then put random set-aside tidal tunnel locations into play until there are exactly 4 locations on each row, except for the row with the lantern room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it is the sunken... Wait.
Tidal tunnels. Oh, okay.
It's lower depths and then final depths. So
yeah,
this goes here. This goes here. Let's just...
Now we need tidal tunnels.
Let's just remove or put the lantern room up here and move everybody up because we're going to need all the space.
Okay. And those enemies are they could definitely still move. So we got to kind of keep track of.
We did not have to. We do have just enough room. You're right, Daniel. I misread things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at the scenario sheet that needs 5 rows.
Is this okay, like with Marsh over here?
Oh well.
Or is there like a victory display that's different?
Let's just throw it back here. All right. So we have this large Oh, we have taken captive, which I will. Whoops. And it's shuffled into the encounter deck. It's
Okay.
not with everything else. Okay, so we have these 3 depth levels. These are a
All right.
joint, and everything on each row is connected to each other.
Advance to Agenda 3A. Don't resolve 2B.
Right.
The tide rises. A wave of cold familiarity washes over you as you see the water level starting to rise throughout the tunnels. The tide is rolling in. If you aren't quick, there won't be much left here to investigate. Luckily, you still have a way out should the tide rise too quickly. Locations on the same row are connected to one another. And now the final
Did
act.
we shuffle taken captive
Yes.
into the encounter deck? Okay. With worshippers of the deep, deep below the lighthouse is a web of tunnels filled with information pertaining to the Order's activities. You must learn what you can before escaping. Forced at the end of the investigation phase, each investigator at a fully flooded location must either take 3 damage or move to the location directly below their location. Objective: if each undefeated investigator has resigned, advance. Hint: you may wish to find what you came for before you leave this place. The black and red keys represent the objects that you need most. So
Whatever. I'm out. All right. So here I am in the basement. Yeah.
Yeah.
no
So,
clues.
Yeah.
I have 3.
The clues
I'm
are
in. Well, I'm in the
really
sunken
important.
grotto.
You're in the. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
What, Mike?
The clues are really important because that's what's going to save us actions in the end. Because that's a nice
Sure.
free trigger.
And it allows us to look at any unrevealed title on this row.
On this row.
So all these grottos are probably going to have that.
You'll find
Probably,
out.
I'm
but
guessing.
you have. If you don't have stuff that you need to do other than like maybe you need more setup, but like I would say just to it's neither of us is going to get down there this turn.
Do you guys have clues?
I have 3, so I can do that next turn.
I have 3.
But if you're not going this turn, then
There's no it doesn't appear that there's any round limit or limit to it.
Correct.
right.
Do
What
you,
I meant was maybe you should just look blind. That's what I was suggesting. That like since neither of us is going to be able to get a peek, like it would at least save us. We're probably not going to do it for every single undiscovered or flipped location.
right. So you just want me to go move into some random place?
If you have 2 actions, right, to go in and then come back out, maybe.
If I can.
Well, if it's flooded, for example, you don't want to stay there, so you won't want to move in on your last action.
Right.
But
I
maybe
was
you have
thinking of
setups
just
too.
taking. I was thinking of taking some money and getting shriveling out.
Oh, then do that
Oh,
instead.
that sounds awesome.
So I'm going to take $2 as my last 2 actions.
Okay.
And wait for my friends.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to be a lonely nun. All right, monster phase. Those
I
guys
don't
wake up
know.
top.
They do.
But they're not
They
moving.
don't hunt.
They're just going to sit
They're
up there
not moving.
forever.
Yeah, right.
Forever. Just don't draw.
Sure.
Oh my gosh. An ill-timed deep one assault would be very bad right now.
Well, I think my
I
last
have
ward of protection might have to come out.
no. I have methods of
Okay.
handling enemies right
Upkeep,
now.
please.
Done.
All right, Ward of Radiance right now is good. I would add a token, but I believe we're full, right, Mike?
We are full? Yeah, we're
There's
full
3
up.
on Netflix and 7 in the bag. All right. I will then head up. We have 7 doom
Out of 10?
Okay.
out of 10.
I'm drawing an encounter card and just rotting remains. Another ally would be good. Just suck up all this horror I'm taking.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather have an enemy at this point.
I could pitch
Yeah.
the Drawn to the Flame, but it's only 1 pip.
Do I guess I could discard this.
What does that put you at?
4.
Here.
Oh, plus yours, 5.
Yeah, we'll
If you're
we'll
discarding
give you
one.
the 5.
All right, I'm up by 2. Is that really it? 2, 3.
Yeah. Hey, for a rogue, that's pretty darn good.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right. I failed by 1.
So you take 1 horror
And
and a
and 1
damage.
damage.
Ugh.
I'm glad I pitched
All
that
right.
card.
I drew Syzygy. Really? All right.
Yep.
Oh. um. Well. We're all going to lose $3.
That
I
was the
would
call.
much prefer that. I mean, well,
Yeah.
the rolling is bad for you, I guess. That was.
Yeah. I just wasted my last turn. But that's all right. I mean, I guess I could have warded of Radiance to that. I just don't think that's the worst thing yet. All right, Mike, you're up.
It did deep on assault. It happened.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This
Hey,
is all
buddy.
right. This is all right.
Now, Catherine says this is all right.
Ha 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 ha.
Catherine, do you mean that?
If no
It's
enemies.
going to be.
Oh, wait, search. You get
No,
1 deep
No, no, no,
engaged
no.
with you?
I'm
No,
gonna
there's
get all
4
4.
monsters. 4 monsters are jumping you right now.
Yeah.
Explain to me why it's so. How am I reading this card wrong? It says
Disengage from each
all. Yes, at your location. Oh, and each connecting location. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if I hadn't, it would have been fine if I didn't discard that card. That was the one that I just discarded.
Cool.
Yeah.
So,
Daniel, buddy, pal.
what are you thinking? What do you want,
No,
Mike?
I mean, it's.
I
Yeah.
I don't want to get mauled by 4 deep ones.
Well, you're lucky I still have $1.
There's Ward of Radiance too. If you want to
It's
try.
at my location.
Oh,
All right. I will take a psychosis and burn that.
you are my best friend now, Daniel.
You guys need to get down here and just hand me money. Just like fork it over.
So nice to just be able to
All right. Do you mind if I
disengage
go
all of them.
first just to see how this all shakes out?
No, go ahead. I need to take a break for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Luke Robinson goes in here. The deep one bull engages me, so I do have to discard a card from my hand, which is unfortunate,
Okay.
but it's got to happen. I almost don't want to lose Witten. I kind of want to get rid of Working a Hunch because I don't think I'm going to have the money for it. I know that's weird, but I like my soak. Anyways, I have the funky key, so we get to read Flashback 12.
Number 12. Well, we should wait for Catherine, yeah?
Oh man, she's gonna miss the story. Well,
Okay.
Who's the lead investigator, by the way? Is it Catherine?
yeah,
I don't know.
Catherine's lead
Yeah.
investigator.
Okay. Catherine, you ready for a story?
Sure.
Flashback 12.
It was the flashback? Okay.
You peer up at Falcon Point lighthouse, but from much farther below. You're aboard Mr. Moore's fishing vessel during your voyage to Devil Reef several works earlier. The ship sways back and forth as angry waves thrash against its hull. Afraid it's going to be a bit rocky, the ship captain shouts over the crashing of the tumultuous sea. Weather's been awful wild of late, strange tides and stranger winds. But still you stare up at the ominous lighthouse, its beacon a guiding light, a warning sign, or both. Curious what knowledge he might have, you ask Mr. Moore about the lighthouse. That old thing? Been there longer than Innsmouth itself. Marsh family's kept it running as long as I remember. Osiris is keeper now. Strange fellow, that Osiris. They say the only place in town he visits is the Order of Dagon Hall by New Church Green. He shakes his head. You wonder if there are more secrets inside that lighthouse than meets the eye. Mr. Moore seems to note your curiosity. I've heard the Martians have carved out caverns beneath the lighthouse going all the way down to sea level and beyond, he claims. Don't know if that's true, but Sometimes when I'm out to sea, I've seen groups of them up by the cliffside, all waving and kneeling like they're praying or something. Never really paid much mind, but his voice grows quieter. Just thought you ought to know. You nod and thank him. If what he's saying is true, perhaps you should give this lighthouse a visit. You make a mental note to research more about Falcon Point once you return to town. When your mind snaps back to the present, you recall the legwork you'd done after your expedition to Devil Reef and the information you found on the vast network of tunnels beneath the lighthouse. Mike, in our campaign log, can you please record under memories recovered a conversation with Mr. Moore?
Yes, I will.
Now, choose and remove one of the following tokens from the bag for the remainder of the campaign. Cult, tablet, or elder thing.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
The elder thing. Right?
Haven't we already maybe removed?
Yeah. Now we have no elder things in the bag.
I definitely
Okay, and
haven't
then
seen one this game.
Oh, I have.
You've
All right.
drawn the elder thing this game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're good
you
with
still
that?
passed the test, that's why we didn't care. Yeah, anything that takes out a token for good is good.
Okay.
And finally, Catherine, the lead investigator, gains 3 clues from the token pool.
Oh, that is quite helpful. Okay. Good timing on that.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
Okay. Yeah.
You still have 2 actions, right?
Yeah. For our listeners, that's why you always do memories first, because they can set you up. Okay, so I'm going to spend a gate box charge and zip to
You
my...
take a hit.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm asking. I don't know. I still don't know how that thing works.
The dream box is fast to enter, and enemies cannot enter it.
Yeah, no, I know that you escape that way. Okay.
So that was that's my second action is going to be just seeking answers. I will investigate my current location. Drawing a -2, which is nothing. I choose to grab 2 clues from my location and connecting locations, which gives me 5. Now I'm wishing I kept my working a hunch. That was dumb of me, because then I could have just grabbed that third one and opened up 2. So I will...
If you wanted to
You know what? I'm
have
correct on
me
that.
evade the deep one bull, and then you could investigate, and then gatebox, and then seeking answers?
I'm just going to be smart. I'm going to pretend I'm smart. No, I'm not. I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. Then you're stuck doing nothing for yet another turn.
No, that's not true. I'm using the pendant to evade.
You have the pendant.
Yes.
You can just pick up the clue that way.
No, I can't. I can't pick up a clue.
Yes, you can.
No.
Discover 1 clue at that location.
Why do we need that clue?
Right. Well,
it's because
I don't. I was thinking, you're right. I was thinking that I would evade the enemy with the pendant and that you would investigate, get the clue. But I guess if I gained the clue, then I would
do both.
Evade that enemy, at the same time. And you would have another action to do something else.
Here's the other funky thing. I'm going to use my last action to move back here. This says you spend clues as a group. So even if you got that clue, we could all pitch it. So while I'm here...
I will do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead. You wanted to finish your turn first?
Yeah, I'm just going to spend the 3 of them that I do have, so I still have 2 remaining. And I'm just going to look at this title tunnel on the right. Shrine to Hydra. Clues cannot be discovered except by investigating. While an investigator controls the green key, Shrine to Hydra gets -3 shroud. And there is...
Ooh, the red key is there.
A red key. That was... Okay. 5.
Okay, now...
That's where we want to be, right?
That's what I'm saying. Now, do we not want to flip the others? I'm guessing they are not as good. Well, right? This is the one we were looking for?
Everything is random. All the locations are random. And there's more than one that we're looking for.
So it's not just...
It's not leveled. It's not level dependent.
One per... Okay. All right.
And
so we might not even have to go deep. conceivably.
Maybe we don't want to, right? I guess because we need to ultimately resign on the first level there, I think. It seems like going low is a punishment. They
Well,
were like,
it did say that there is a way out low too, I think. But maybe I
maybe
misread
one
that.
of the flipped locations.
Well, maybe that last sunken grotto is also a
Well, I
cave
guess
out.
those are not blacked. We could also always investigate those. Flip them. See. Okay.
Luke, are you done?
That is my last turn.
No, that was a fast action to do that.
Yep. So I moved,
Okay.
I investigated, and then I moved out of the gate box. So that was my
When
three.
did you investigate?
When I was in
Oh,
the gate
right,
box,
from the gate
yeah.
box. That's right. That's right. Yep. Okay.
Okay. I feel like well, first I will move.
Hey, the band's all together.
Do
Unfortunately,
I?
you cannot pendant the Shrine to Hydra by its wording.
Okay,
Right.
because it's not. Yeah, it's. I have to investigate. All right, but I can spend 3 clues and flip something.
On this level.
Yeah, this level. I guess
You
I
had
will flip.
6, right?
Yeah.
I think you grabbed 2. Because you have 4. I just took 1 off. Yeah, you're good.
So I'm going to flip the one next to us. That's nothing.
But it's a
And
fast move to any flooded location, which is good to keep in mind.
it's fully flooded right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will spend my last 3.
Last 3? Oh yeah, because you had 6.
Yeah, I had 6. To do the last one here.
Sunken
Ah,
Archive.
black key.
Wow, we are. Okay, so
The black key.
we cannot discover clues here while it's flooded. And after it's revealed, it
Okay.
becomes fully flooded, and you put the black key on it.
Well, that seems to be.
How do you unflood a location?
Yeah, we don't know, right? Perhaps somewhere
We do
else
not
will
know.
reveal it. Perhaps the red key will unveil some way to do it. All right, so I still have 2 actions left. I'm going to go here and investigate with the lock pick. I will. Oh gosh.
Hmm?
I'm 8 versus 5. That
Yeah,
should be good. We have no more elder things,
we have no
right?
more Elder things. No.
But is it good enough?
It's going to be hard. What's the key we need? The green one? That's the other
Yes.
option for us. We could go on a goose chase for the green key. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it'll be the very last location we go to.
Um, I'm just deciding whether or not to commit perception to it.
Oh,
It might be overkill, but then I could draw several cards, like 3 cards.
I don't think it's overkill if it saves you a charge on lockpicks.
All right. So all right. So I succeeded by a lot. I'm gonna draw a card here
Mike, is there anyone in the chat tonight?
and draw 2
Nope.
cards.
Our Arkham viewers like to watch after it's posted to YouTube.
That
All
goes
right.
here. Okay.
Because
All right. I get
sometimes we got the
1,
people correcting us.
and I am
So you drew. Sorry, did you draw?
finished.
How many cards did you draw from that? 3.
3.
Nice.
Yeah, but nothing that I can immediately use. I'm down to the last 10 cards and I have 2 allies. Somewhere in there.
Okay. So my turn. I will go deeper.
All right. Deeper underground.
Rickety wooden stairways cut through the crust of the cliffside, leading deeper underground. Same thing.
Same thing.
Okay.
You have 2 clues, and I have 1, but I guess I could get that one that's up at Falcon Point as well. Or
And for
underwater cavern.
You have to be at that
And for-
location, though.
yeah. And for my last trick, I will
I
take $2. Okay. That is me.
Okay.
Monsters, there's no one hunting, right?
No one hunting.
Upkeep. Oh, right, a sanctification. I needed you. All right.
I've still got a weakness.
Nothing goes in the chaos bag because no one drew anything, right?
Correct.
All right. 8 doom, and I will be right back, everybody.
Okay. No, what I was saying is I could use the pennant to get a clue from anywhere on the board except for the victory point locations. So if you want,
Oh,
we can
yeah.
spend 3 as a group.
Yeah, but you can't split
that
it
way.
as a group unless you are on that location.
I realize that.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I think your pennant's going to do a lot of work.
I hope so. All right. Should I go ahead and draw an encounter?
Yeah.
Or just wait? All right. It's this one again.
You're not at a flooded location, though.
Oh. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, I just don't have any fight icons at all. These are the things that are killing me, like this automatic damage. It's like any treachery is basically take a damage. I've got like, several cancels for attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
But this is not. If my allies are hidden, that's like the only mitigation I have for these kinds of things.
Daniel has
I'm just
nothing, it looks like.
Even.
Maybe you'll draw his 7 blessed tokens. Nope, you'll draw -1.
So yeah, I take a damage. That's better than a horror at this point for me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm going to draw a card before Daniel because he's not here.
Yeah.
Frozen in Fear. Okay. Okay.
Again.
Probably better than me than Sister Mary at this
Oh
point.
God. Yeah. But I mean, at least to be able to test out of it.
I can test out of
What
it
have
now
you guys
very
done?
easily.
I cannot. Yeah, it's very bad for me.
What have you done?
Trish has
Just took another damage, but I've still got 3 left.
Are you in my location, Trish?
No.
No, and it's okay.
Oh.
You wouldn't have to cancel this.
No, my guardian angel is there.
Oh, and connecting locations, hey? Nope, one too far away. I am frozen in fear.
What did I draw?
I
We
waited
did.
for you.
Oh,
it has to
wouldn't I have drawn Frozen in Fear then?
No, I said I would draw since you're not here.
Okay.
You got to draw your own card. That way it's your fault.
Oh.
God damn it. This one is killing me. All right. Everyone lose $3. That's now twice in a row where I've taken $2 to pay for shriveling.
But there's been no enemies, so...
Yeah, it hasn't, like, super cost us. All right. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Since I'm down here waiting for you guys anyway?
Yeah.
All right. I will put on Rite of Sanctification for my first turn, and I'm going to put 3 on there, Mike. Thank you. And then I'll take $1.
Okay.
Then I'll release 1. Spend $1 to put shriveling out. Is that fair?
That's fair.
So that's just me.
Okay.
Big old waste of time, but...
What's your thinking there, Catherine?
I'll probably investigate once and get 1 clue. And then I'm going to end up... I can't gain resources. So Oh, I don't know.
If you ended up where Sister Mary is, I could hop there and we could pool our clues.
Right, well, I could gain one more and then like pendant over there. Like at this point, I'm looking to kind of recycle it anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I don't mind like spending them. If it saves even like one action, that might be worth it.
Right.
Well, I guess it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. I can go first.
I just want to
And then you
end
can
at your location so we can buddy up with clues. And that can't be this
see.
location.
All right. So let me investigate once. I'm up by 3. Oh yeah, I don't have. You took my resource, so I cannot put out a magnifying glass. That's all right. I'm still up by 3. That's all right. So I lose a charge on lockpicks. It's not the worst thing. And I could just move twice.
Yeah.
Um,
And use your pennant for another one. I mean, that's still, yeah, we're still shy by.
how many, well, how many clues do you have? 2?
I only have 2. Yeah. So we have enough
We have enough to do 1.
to do 1, but not enough to do 2.
No.
No. So I might end up going in blind to one of them.
All right, well, should I bother taking a clue from the underwater cavern? I think I won't. I can always do it. Well,
Can you? That's a fast action, right? So
yeah.
You can do that, and you can do that even after my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you hold off, and we'll see if something happens.
All right. Okay.
So I will.
So
that was all your actions, right?
they were, yes.
Okay. So I will move to your location. That will cost me 2 actions. You're spending 2 clues.
Yeah.
Then I will spend 1. And let's reveal this location here. Is it reveal or look at? It's look at. So it doesn't matter. I'm just revealing it. We have a random key here, so it's one of them. We don't know which one.
Okay.
What could it be? Green or
purple?
Yeah.
Green or purple, right? Okay.
Green or purple.
And we need the green key?
The green key makes the red key easier to get. I don't know what the purple one does yet.
And the red key does nothing, right? That we can see?
Right. So I'm...
Okay.
Oh, the red key? The red key and the black key are the 2 pieces of information that we are looking for.
Right.
Or we leave.
So
yeah.
Our goal is to get out. Our main goal is to get one or both of those before we get out.
All right.
But
we don't know how to get this thing unflooded.
Right. In fact, I might just move blindly.
You don't want to go get that key, which could be green?
I mean, it could be, but I mean, Trish has wonderful ways of cluing as well.
Yeah, I think what you probably we want to look for is the location that unfloods the black, right?
Yeah, you know what? I still have this bloody frozen in fear. What am I at? I'm at 4, 5. I'd be a 6 on a 3. I can do that. So I am going to move here. Deep One Nursery. If you control the purple key, you get a flashback.
Oh.
So either way, that key is awesome.
Okay.
I'm going to test.
Who's gone so far? Everybody?
This is my end of turn action. I have to do my frozen in fear.
Trish is done.
So that's a... Oh, reveal an additional chaos token.
Or you know what? Trish is going to grab this one.
I passed. Daniel, do you want those back in the bag?
I'm thinking about that. I think Where are all the monsters? I think I will put them both on Nephthys. She now has 5 on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Trish. That sounds amazing. And at least we have a direction. And I think I will... Yeah, best laid plans, but at this point, opening up lets me jump with my gate box. So we're in a good spot. Yes, I said it.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Monster phase, no monsters, correct?
Correct.
Upkeep.
Yay. Soak.
Oh, really, really good.
All right,
What
I
do
can
you
heal
have?
horror coming up.
Oh. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Bad cards, right? Because you
Well,
drew
hold up. 9 doom.
9 of 10, and there still is one agenda left.
Okay.
Are you...
Oh. That's not an attack of opportunity, eh?
No.
No way to
Hold up.
stop that, is there?
Oh,
Hold
yes,
up.
there
Yeah.
is. Yes, there is.
The guardian angel will take it.
Okay.
Now, I don't believe there's any blessed tokens to add to the bag for it.
There are
But,
not. That's the
okay.
other reason I wanted you in Sister Mary's location. You're looking a little
Yeah.
worse for wear. But you could be adjacent. So, all right. Daniel, your bad card.
How crazy are you? Are you also going crazy over there, Trish?
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Rotting remains.
I mean, I think you're
3
going
will for each
crazy.
point. Fail by 1. Okay. I could die here.
I can't help you, can I? You have a Word of Radiance.
What do you need? You know,
I am at +2 right now.
what it's the brain test?
And I don't mind. The only thing that would kill me is an autofail.
Here, I don't want this card.
You have a Word of Radiance.
I do, but there's not actually that much in the bag anymore.
Oh, you're right.
There's like only 2 in the bag, I think. 2 or 3.
3.
All right. So if you want to pitch a card because you don't care, that's fine.
Yeah,
but I am up 2.
I'm pitching a card. I'm not going to play it.
All right. I'm up 3 then.
I'm giving you 1.
Oh my goodness,
All right.
a +1. You did very well.
All
What
right.
do we got? Riptide. Am I unflooded? No, I am partially flooded. Oh man, this one again.
Oof.
I'm losing my field's work.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh well.
Bummer.
Well, that was to get us set up. I have my Witten. I still have my map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all still alive, so I think that worked out. Okay.
If that's our bar. All right. So
I want to follow.
You got a monster on you,
yeah,
Catherine.
I do, and I don't hate that situation.
All right, maybe you go and then I kill the monster for you, or
is that what you want?
Well, what do you want? Because you're the one.
Well, okay. My initial
that has to get hit by the thing.
She's good. Well,
my initial I have a lot of I have like low health and stuff, but the thing that was killing me is taking it from encounter cards that aren't enemies. If I move and investigate, I could get these last 2 clues at the title pool.
Don't you get hit by the monster with you?
No, I would not get hit by the monster.
Okay.
I could even then come back to you. Well, then is that worthwhile?
We'll have to decide because you have your pennant. You can zip around the board too to be wherever you need to be. Because
Yeah.
we don't know which key that is yet.
Maybe that's the one that kills
We
like
don't, but it's
the
either
breeding
green or
ground or
purple,
whatever it
and
is.
both are good.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if you got them, you could zip immediately to where you need to be.
Yeah.
But I would have an unexhausted enemy on me.
Right. It's unexhausted.
Yeah. So, trying to think what's the best sequence of events. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to do one regular move probably.
I see we go figure out what that key is to our right. Okay.
Yeah, I do have to do at least one. Okay, one regular. I have to do one regular move. I'm gonna just use an obfuscation and block his attack. Then I'm going to investigate with the lockpicks. And
Don't you get attacked? Do you get attacked again then, or not?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I will leave that at 8. Do I put out the magnifying glass? Maybe not. I don't know. I might need the resources.
How are you blocking the attack?
I haven't decided. Just give me a second.
Sure.
Okay, I am going to use the magnifying glass. So I'm putting this out before that. It's fast. I don't get attacked for that. So I'm at 9 versus 3. Do I block it with... No, not narrow escape. Not yet. I'll just use obfuscation again. And that puts me at 9 versus 3. Okay.
There is still 1 -4 in the bag.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay. I'm going to choose to get the 2 clues rather than the evade at this point. Or just give me a second.
Yeah.
So I did succeed by 2. Whoops. Draw a card. Good. And I take the green key. So that
We
was
found
2
the
actions.
green key, huh?
Yeah.
And that's what we need up in the shrine to Hydra.
Yeah, I hoped that was purple, but that's all right. Now, with the last action I have, this is interesting.
I just want to remind you, I don't know if you were planning on using Crack the Case or not.
I definitely was. Thank you. Okay. So with my last action, I sort of want to pendant my movement up to the shrine, but I can't then investigate again. Not with the lockpicks. It's still too high, I think.
When you pendant, are you still with the lurking one?
Yes. Yes. But that's
who's gonna hit you again?
He hasn't even hit me once.
I know, but he's cost all of your obfuscation.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, the shrine is better for me if I at least have one enemy there.
All right, well, I say zip up there, man. You found the key for it.
The thing is, I'm trying to see what do I do with my last action. And
does that mean you have to take the hit in the enemy phase?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out, like how I could.
Well, no, unless she
exhausts.
What?
Unless she moves, can't she like evade it? And
No,
can't she evade it and then use the pendant?
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the pendant to just move. All right.
Daniel, yes, she can, but she wants the enemy at her location.
Oh, she wants the enemy, yeah.
So I'm going to play followed, I think. And I'm going to use this as a pip. So then I'm at 4, 5, 6 against 2.
Against 2.
Yeah. All right, that should be enough.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay. I don't want to choose a different location, but I'm going to take a clue.
You get
Here's
2.
the thing, though. Whoops. Sorry.
You get an extra clue from followed.
I do get an extra clue from followed. Forgot about that part. And here's the thing. If I evade the guy, then he's going to give me another damage next turn.
Oh, I see.
Do I take another clue instead?
No, because he won't hit you. If you evade him right now, he will not hit you during the enemy phase.
Right?
Yes,
but then he will re-engage me. No, not if I evade him now. If I evade him now, he's not going to hit me for 1 and 1, right?
Yeah, he'll hit you
But
-1.
if I do evade him, then he will re-engage me and I will take a damage instantly. And that's not avoidable. So, but it's a choice between 1 and 1 and nothing. There's nothing I can do to prevent that. So I'll just choose to evade him because that's better than taking both.
Yeah.
No, but you won't.
What's wrong?
You won't take both. You'll just take one.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm choosing that option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you evading him?
Because I played followed, meaning I discovered a clue in my location. Oh, you're right. I can only do it once per turn. So, never mind. That whole discussion was for nothing.
Oh, okay.
If you need me to walk up there and kill it, I could try.
At the very least, you could be a damage soak with your guardian. Trish, have you done 3 things?
That was my third action. I kind of counted on evading him. I'm wondering now if I should have done something else, but oh well. I could have perhaps done something different, but that's okay.
All right.
Yep.
Well, that was all good.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Luke?
I only have 1 clue, so I'm gonna be still opening things up.
Do you want to walk to your left? Do you want to walk to your left, and then I'll react to you and Trish to see where I need to go.
Sure. This is gonna be I don't like this turn because it's gonna be a lot of actions just walking. It is. Ooh, look at that! I can move to any flooded cave location.
Okay.
There's the second one. Okay. Man, okay. Well, I'm going to investigate because, of course, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up 2 clues and gate box is my plan.
And to answer your question, Sister Mary, you do not need to walk up here, and it's okay. I can take 1 more hit, and then I will be hurting, but like it's still I can then just clear this location next turn, and that might be the best thing. Yeah.
Ugh.
All right.
What was I? I was a 3, 4, 5. I was a 1, so I missed. But I will then gate box. So this is where I am. I can pop out wherever.
Okay.
I will pop out either in Sunken Grotto or I will move down.
Yeah, I'm headed down.
Okay. So Trish.
Oh, I guess we have to say what was that one thing that was on the act? At the end of the investigation phase, if you're at a fully flooded location, you have to move below.
Oh, you can move
Yeah.
below?
You have to either take 3 damage or
Oh.
move to the location
Oh,
below.
I might
Then
I
I'm
might
putting my-
move to.
I'm putting my charge back.
You're gonna stay there,
It has to be fully flooded, yeah.
Yeah.
and you're just gonna sink.
Yeah, it's a free move.
Because I could move there and draw into the flame it and sink with you.
I mean, if you don't, it does put us far away from Trish. But yes, that's
Well,
a.
She
I
did
mean, if you
basically
can-
say she didn't need
Come
us.
back.
Okay.
Or
get
I go up and deal with this bottom sunken grotto.
That too, like any location, the more locations that are uncovered, the better it is for me because I
Right.
can jump there.
Yeah, I just have no clues.
Right.
And I don't feel all that pressed to blow a drawn to the flame on a non-XP location. So I'm going to head south or down.
Okay.
And I have found same thing.
All right.
Then, let's see, I feel like I'm equipped to... Oh, then what I'm going to do is I will release a token from my right, Mike.
Sure. From your, I gotta put this here.
Yep.
Yeah. Done.
It doesn't go on Nephthys, though.
It does because when I returned it, it returned 1 from Nephthys.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Then
worry,
I'll spend $1. I'll spend $1. And I think it's time to read a book.
What book are you reading?
I'm reading some Psalms. Or would you rather I opened up?
No, healing horror is going to be very important for me. Or
Right.
maybe I just need like 1 if I was, because I'll be one above death.
Sure.
So
you have to be where I am though for me to heal you.
I know that.
Okay.
I'm going to be out of here soon.
Okay. Well then, while I wait for you, yeah, I just don't think I'm that pressed to do it right now for me. Mike, I'm going to open up the map. Does it make sense to open up underneath you or no?
Doesn't matter because it's all connected. So don't go underneath me because I'm going to be right there.
Don't go underneath you. So then what I'm going to do is go off here.
Is it your final action?
Yep.
Okay, because if it is fully flooded.
There it is, the moon room. We can resign out of here.
Oh, that's
If
great.
the moon room is in, you know what? I didn't read us a story. I feel bad. The air is frigid here. There's no sound but the faint plunking of water dripping onto the rough stone ground. You shudder and proceed onward.
Oh, she's
okay.
right. She's right because it's your last action. It's the.
So what?
You're going to take 3 damage next turn.
Why?
Because it's fully. Oh no, it's not fully flooded. Never mind.
It's
Whoops.
Increase its flood level after it's revealed.
Yeah.
If you control the black
that was the
or
risk.
red keys, place each one on the current act
Okay, so
before you resign.
if this is unflooded, we can resign. That's another
Again, we still need to figure out how that happens.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dang.
So that's me.
That's everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm taking 1 and 1.
All right.
While Mr. Rook sits unharmed in my hands.
Yeah. Upkeep.
Oh.
Upkeep.
I like this.
Oh, I like mine too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right.
What happened?
G has a working a hunch. I've got read the signs. You've got your shriveling. This is. Well, oh, we have a thing now, don't we?
Oh, I guess I can't use working a hunch where I am. I've got to use it somewhere else.
Mike, how many tokens are there around the map? Or I'm sorry, how many blessed tokens are out? It's all 10 still, right?
All 10.
Okay. I wish I could hover over the blessed tokens on top of my Rite of Sanctification and know how many are there. I think there's only 1, right?
Yeah, just 1.
And then hovering over the ones on Nephthys doesn't tell me anything.
I think you have 5.
I do too, but
5.
all right, 5. All right, great.
Enemy phase.
Nothing.
Well, except for Catherine's.
Catherine, well,
I
Catherine
took
already,
my damage
that already
a
happened.
long time ago. Yeah.
We are now actually at 10 doom.
All right, we advance. Familiar heavy breathing echoes across the slick rocks of the caverns and the stone walls of the lighthouse. You duck behind some cover as you hear footsteps approaching. Then comes a loud creak, slam of a heavy metal door, followed by a telltale click that stops your heart
Oh,
dead.
come on.
Someone has sealed the exit to the lighthouse above. Search all out-of-play areas for Osiris Marsh and spawn him in the Sunken Grotto, upper depths. So he is here. Remove each Falcon
So
Point
our
location.
4 enemies. Oh, God.
What? I didn't even read that.
I'm sorry. I was skipping ahead. Go ahead.
You're skipping ahead to
The
remove,
next paragraph. I read ahead.
remove each Falcon Point location from the game. Move each enemy to the Sunken Grotto upper depths. Okay, each other card at those locations is discarded. So this becomes victory. This becomes victory. And the others just disappear. All of these end up here. Yep. And find the 4 bottommost locations that can have their flood levels increased. Increase each of their flood levels. Sorry, Daniel.
That's okay for me now, right?
At the beginning of your turn, you have to either sink 1 level or take 3 damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I believe. Let me double check that because I have to read this. Terror at Falcon Point. The crash of waves on the shoreline.
At the end of the investigation phase, Mike. So you should have dipped down already.
Yes, it was last turn that you are in the basement.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll do that then.
So get there now.
Test 2 book or 2 fleetliness. If you succeed, choose 2 locations. Decrease the flood level of one and increase the flood level of the other.
Uh-huh.
If you succeed by 2 or more, you may
Oh.
instead just choose 1 location and decrease its flood level.
That's how we do it.
Okay,
So that's how we get out of the moon room?
so I have a gate box. So it makes
Well,
sense
hold on.
for me to be the
Let's
last one
not worry
standing,
about
right?
let's not talk about your box just yet. Let's get to
We'll talk about
let's get
mythical
to the
trouble.
agenda.
Terror at Falcon Point. The crash of waves on the shoreline echoes through the porous tunnels underneath the lighthouse. Your pulse pounds in your ears as you struggle to stay ahead of the water. Osiris Marsh gets 6 health. So he's what, a 12? 12 health.
Yep.
Locations on the same row are connected to one another. Beware, this scenario may not end when this agenda advances, but the tide will continue to rise. 3.
Okay.
There's no penalty. Oh, yeah, there it is, yeah. So I don't want to be here when it's fully flooded. Nobody does.
No, because then you will have to take that damage.
Yeah, at the end of the investigator phase. But fortunately for us now, we get bad cards.
All right.
Now, when
draw
does the
deep on
flood
us all.
level? When does the flood level of your? Oh, I guess he gets another worth his salt?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
What's that?
He gets another +1 damage and another +1 horror when he attacks. So he's +2.
And is there still the thing about being captured, or does that not matter anymore?
Yep. As soon as if he attacks you, you're captured. Period.
Okay.
So that was mine. Go ahead.
How are we going to get Trish out of there?
No. Draw your card.
She has a pennant. She can get out.
Oh. Oh, I got the little hatchling. I might be okay losing in action, to be honest.
It does surge.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe you do want to do that. You have a lot of
I'll deal with it.
horror
I'll
already.
take 2 actions. Oh,
Taken captive.
okay.
Test for fleetness. If you fail, you are captured.
All right. Um, hmm. I'm guessing it's bad to be captured, Mike.
I've never been captured, to be honest.
Do you want me to do it just so you see what it's like?
I'm pretty sure it's bad.
I'm gonna say
No,
it's not milk and cookies.
I'm gonna Ward of Radiance that.
Okay. Let's see
I
what
don't
you got.
even think there's very. I don't think my chances are great, but here we go.
There's a 5 in the bag. 5 tokens that can help you pass. You did
There
it.
it is.
You did it. You did it twice. You did it 3 times over.
Oh.
You are not captured. Watch, I will.
So if I just left click, they all go back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All good.
Okay.
All right, and I've got taken captive. Well,
Oh,
I mean, the white key's already been used. It's just captive happens, right? Um,
Oh, you're right. I guess you're. Oh no, you are captured, and that means. What does that mean for the agenda?
oh, we have to read and find out. I have a -3. If you fail this test and your location is flooded, take 1 damage. I take 1 damage. I will put that on Witten. I am now captured. So, what does that mean?
all right. Read us the story, Mike.
As soon as this stops glitching on me, there we go. The first time an
Where is the
investigator
captured card?
is captured, read the following. I have it to the left of our map. You are bound and dragged deep underground, then thrown into a sealed prison cell surrounded on all sides by dripping stone walls. Your cries fall on deaf ears as your captor's footsteps fade into the distance. Remove the captured investigator from their location and return each asset in that investigator's hand slots to their hand. Haha, you already stole that. Turn that investigator's mini card sideways to indicate they have been captured. They cannot fight, move, or be engaged. Flip the story over to its holding cell side and put it into play. It is not on any existing row or column and is only connected to sunken grotto locations through its connection icons. Place the captured investigator in the holding cells. From now on, whenever an investigator is captured, resolve the same effect. Cannot be flooded. Enemies cannot spawn here. I have to... Oh, I'm going to be here forever. I have to test Fist or Fleetness to pick the locks. If you control...
Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. That's, at least there's clues here. Although, not that that
And
matters
then,
anymore. We've already seen
well,
everything.
there's a victory point.
It is a victory point. And I'm not allowed to investigate.
Oh, you are.
Well,
Aren't you? I thought it said you can't move, fight, or be engaged.
oh yeah, I can investigate. Good. Okay. So, that's me. Or that's, the end of the bad cards.
Yep. So could you investigate your way out of there, or no? You, like even if you find all the clues, you still need to be broken out, right?
That's right.
Okay.
I have the yellow key. Now it says if the person has the yellow key, they can automatically succeed. So that seems like
Where is this connected
something
to?
I should do.
It is connected to
All grottos?
3 of the grottos. So I'm actually going to stick it
Okay.
right here.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, hang on. We were supposed to... We already increased the flood levels. Yeah, okay. Osiris is going to hunt twice, but he won't attack when he does that. So we do have him to deal with.
So I think I know what I'm doing on my turn.
Okay.
Let me start, or is there something?
Um, yeah, I think how are you feeling? Because we got to get
Well, I haven't planned out everything. Let me
okay.
see if I made this sense of this. For a fast action, I can get a clue and evade the deep one. Then I can investigate a second time. For my first action, I would investigate. Nope, that's right. Working a hunch does not work on this location. So that actually, I'm glad I spoke that out loud because that messes everything up. So I guess what would happen is, what would happen? I don't want to use the pendant anymore. What I was going to do initially was get a clue, use the pendant to evade him, and then walk out of here. I can't do that anymore. So I have to get both of these clues. I have to evade the deep one, and I have to use the pendant to get out. I have to do that by the end of this turn.
Yes.
So I have. The problem is, even with the lockpicks. Well, I guess if I can investigate once, I can block his attack. That's not an issue. I want to evade and get one clue, but then how would I get the second one?
Right.
I can. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I was like, oh yeah, working a hunch, and then I can investigate. I think I would have to. Well, there's a chance I might draw into. You know, like,
Oh wait, can't you just investigate once and take the hit, but not take it because of obfuscation?
yeah,
Evade him,
yeah.
then I mean you're only up against a shroud 2, right?
Yes, yeah. So it's
Investigate
not.
investigate normally again, and then whatever you do, fast action the hell out of there. No matter, I mean, we need that red key, but you always have that fast action.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Well,
Am I wrong? Like,
no, 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 no. I was just imagining a different scenario. Even do I? Do I? Do I? I'm trying to see if narrow escape is a better option. I'm trying to plan out.
You don't have another
Um,
stick of dynamite on you, do you, Daniel?
not yet, my friend. Not yet. It's coming.
I've got a location in mind. Um, so I guess I know I'm investigating with the lockpicks. Okay, so I'm at 9, and it is just a 2. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm still gonna do this location. Plus, that effect is so weird. Why would you
Yeah.
ever want to investigate something else? So I succeeded by a lot, a lot, a lot. And so I definitely will take one clue. Oh, wait, first I have to block his attack. Sorry. So I drew a bless, Daniel.
Um, you know what? I'll put it on Nephthys.
Okay.
That gives her 2 complete attacks.
Okay, I will do that.
Thank you, sir.
I definitely didn't need it to pass, if that makes any difference. I know sometimes you ask that, although I don't know what card that's reacting to. So I guess.
Yeah.
And I suppose I will discard this to test. I mean, because I'm at 5 versus 2, which is pretty good. Maybe I hold on to it. Maybe I hold on to that. I don't know.
How chancy do we want to get here? Do we want to go for the black
Um,
key, or do we want to just hightail it out of here as fast as we can?
We get the black key by unflooding it, yeah?
Yeah, so
Yeah, and then going back up there,
Which
right?
only you can do, Mike, from where you are, except you're in prison.
I mean, any one of us can do it. You just need a book or
So
free
I
pass.
had to go there.
Okay.
But
I did
you
a
have to
straight
unflood.
investigate.
We also have to unflood the moon room, or we're not getting out.
Right.
Okay, but you did investigate.
I did. That was my second action, yeah. So with my final, no, not with my final, with my free action, I'm going to move somewhere now. I don't want to move to the moon room or whatever it is, or the sunken archives.
How about the holding cells?
Oh yeah, that's where I was supposed to go. The holding cells. Sorry, I forgot.
Trish.
Hold on, hold on. It takes me a while to do this. So I've got to discard this.
Ooh,
Put these
6
back in
cards
my
in the
deck.
deck.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before I did that, I succeeded here. Do I want to? I evade an enemy, I draw a card or gain a resource. I'll gain the resource. Then I'm going to throw these back.
Ooh, in the know is good.
Okay. Shuffle. Yeah, the only thing is it costs 3. And I'm not so excited about. Okay. So I head to the holding cell.
Oh, sorry, it moved.
Just
It's now next to the grottos.
And with my final action, I released you from jail.
Thank you.
So you don't move, you're just there. So you can still gain victory points and whatever. But that's my turn.
Thank you, Trish. That was awesome.
Do you want to investigate 3 times here, or I mean, I don't know. Do we want this VP? We do, right?
I mean, if we're gonna go for VP, I'd rather go for the sunken archives.
Okay then.
That's if. I mean, man, we are. Oh, Osiris is attacking. He's putting
He's
someone on.
moving.
Why is he doing that?
We're connected to his location.
Why?
Holding cells is connected to his location. He's gonna hunt.
Holding cells. Enemies cannot enter holding
Oh,
cells.
they can't?
Nope.
Oh,
It says that.
well,
Otherwise, that would be really mean of this game.
it would. You know, ugh, this is annoying me. He's got 2 copies of
Yes.
Worth the Salt right there.
Okay.
Okay. I could just start. I think I just might start this flooding game.
Okay.
Are you sure? Yeah, I mean, it's only 1 XP. Let's get the hell out of here.
I mean, it's 1 XP, but I'm not guaranteed to get it because it's
Right.
3. I'm only up by 2.
Yeah, no, it's...
Action 1. Action 2, let's do the book test. I succeeded by 2.
You may choose just one location to decrease its flood.
Okay, which one is it going to be? Are we going for black or are we doing the other one?
Well, we have no way to really get back up to black, do we?
But I
I
do
do.
have a card that
I-
I can get out
Oh, yeah. We
that I
both
can
have
also
ways.
investigate. Yeah, we can investigate there without walking there.
You can do that as many times as you want, right, Mike?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Also, it just says clues cannot be discovered. Well, it's flooded. Like, you don't have
Okay.
to be there if you have other tricks. So yes, I am going to do that again, and I'm going to spend crack the case. -1. I get to do it again. It is now completely unflooded.
You're spending correct the case to
As a pip.
gain. Ah,
Okay. I need to get out of my fully flooded location.
You do. Now, Osiris Marsh, after he moves, he's not going to attack you. But he's going to move 3 times because he's got 2
What?
copies of Worth Salt.
Let's read that.
Or maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Limit once per round. Yeah, limit once per round.
Oh, he's only moving twice.
He's only moving twice. So he's going to end up moving to the sunken
to the
grotto at the very
final
bottom.
depth.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to be there.
No.
God, should I dig for dynamite? Well, here's the problem, though. I want dynamite to catch everybody, right?
Yeah, it won't. Unless you happen to draw it. No. Nope, it won't.
Okay. And he only loses worth his salt when he gets rid of... All right. All right. Well, this is tricky.
Yeah.
I think I might come hang out with you, Mike.
Sure, I'm not planning on sticking around much longer.
No.
I guess it depends what Trish does on her next turn. At least she's safe from Osiris.
Right.
Um,
Oh, there's something really weird happening. My
Yeah,
pointer is like vibrating. Really strange.
what are you doing?
Nothing. Like it was just going crazy for a second. Didn't understand.
I am then going to do the agility test here.
Okay.
I'm at +1. That's it. It is what it is, right?
Don't draw a cultist.
How about a tablet?
You do take a damage.
No. She does.
Okay.
I don't think there's any tokens left. Then I'll use my last action to go uncrazy. All right.
Okay.
That's me. Actually, I can totally take that hit. I will.
All right.
All right, monster phase.
Marsh moves. Nobody else does.
Good.
Okay, that's it. Upgrade.
I like that.
Okay.
If the game's trying to tell
I
you
would.
something, it's also trying to get you not to spend money on soak.
Yeah, I know. I really want to.
I have no tokens to put in, I don't think.
Nope.
So then we go up and we have 1 out of 3 doom.
Okay.
All right. This could be it for me right here.
Well, if it's an enemy, it doesn't spawn here.
Undertow. If your location is unflooded, which it is,
Surge.
yeah. That's okay, I guess. I mean, it's better than taking damage, so.
Yeah.
I'm not playing in the know.
Holy shit, I had a deep one hatchling on me the whole time.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we totally forgot about that.
I forgot about that. And I only had 2 actions, right? After you feed it with the nearest ready, unengaged deep one once towards your location. I could have moved like any of them, right?
Any of them, but the bull would also move.
Right. So let me. I think this is important to kind of retcon this one a little bit.
Okay.
So I would have been here. I would have stabbed it through the heart.
Okay.
Okay. Should I do the test and everything?
Yeah, do the test and everything.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so it's dead.
Hey.
All right.
So
That would have
been
moved the bull.
that would have been before Osiris, so moved.
Yep.
So the bull moves, and then anyone you want.
Let's move the other hatchling.
I wouldn't mind if
No,
one of those
it's one of the nursemaids, right?
It can be anybody.
Oh.
Why not the hatchling?
Actually, that's fine. Yep, hatchling's fine.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me either.
Nope.
So that would move. Then I would have unpsychoed myself and not been with you, Mike.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so that was.
So
And I haven't drawn a card yet, have I?
No, you have not. I don't think.
Okay. Hey, a hatchling. Surges into Hideous Lullaby. Find the deep one enemy with the highest fight.
That's Osiris, or is it? No, it's a 4. Yeah, it's a 4. Osiris and the Deep Bull both have 4s.
Okay, I'm up 1. And this gives me 2 horror, right? All right. I'm up 1. I have a Book of Psalms, you know? I'll just deal with it. Up 1.
-1. Reveal another token.
Oh, wait a minute. I couldn't have stayed there. So, hold on. I would not have used my Book of Psalms because I didn't want to end in a flooded place, right?
Oh, so you would have left with me.
I would have stuck with you again.
Right.
Okay. So now I still reveal another token, right?
Yeah. Now you're up by 2. You passed.
I am going to let that token go back into the pool.
Okay. Done.
All right.
All right. Oh, it's this bloody thing.
Peril.
Well, I'm not hitting Trish. Daniel, we're taking damage.
Okay.
I can take damage.
I'll give 1 to the Guardian and put that blessed back into the bag.
Wait, was that already? It wasn't fully flooded before.
That's correct.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Mike, you want me to add it?
Add what?
When the Guardian takes damage, she adds bless.
You can't. There is no bless.
No, I put 1 back into the pool.
How?
When I drew the bless token in my last test. I said to you, I'm throwing it back into the pool. I don't know what you did with it.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant your covenant. I thought
so
you said.
Can I hit the add?
No, it's already back in the bag. It's
fine. Okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Okay, that was our bad stuff. So.
Okay.
Problems.
I see a few.
So I can't play assets or events, which prevents me from investigating from afar.
Right.
Which I was hoping to do this turn. I also can't. I have no pendant, so I can't move anywhere. I mean, it's connected to this middle grotto. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it's connected to all 3. All 3 grottos.
Oh, I see. There's all 3 have enemies.
Yeah.
So my options are to either draw cards hoping to draw into the pendant and then play it next turn. Or
okay, here's another thing.
Investigate 3 times just to get a VP. What's the other thing?
We could just try to get out.
I was gonna say, like, I'm willing to go to Osiris and engage him, so you guys can get out.
Well,
We definitely need Trish getting out because she's got the key.
we definitely need Trish
But
getting out.
but Luke, you need to unflood the place, and you're the book reader. But you guys talk about it. I'll be right back.
So what would your turn would be then? Unflood and then move and resign?
Well, I can't resign on the same. I don't have enough actions to do all that. I'm one shy. But I could
Okay.
unflood it twice and let everyone else resign.
Okay, so it's like you can only decrease it by 1?
I can only decrease it by 1 per test, so I have to pass twice.
Okay.
And I also ought to unflood my own location. Although I can gatebox. I don't have to.
I have 1. No, I can't. I was going to say I have 1 cancel, but it's an event. So I cannot withstand Osiris's attack.
Right.
Even to just like move past him, you know.
Oh, I see.
If he's unengaged, then I'm stuck here until next turn.
Oh, because you can't play the event. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's...
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of. I was like, well, this is okay, but honestly, it killed my entire turn. I mean, which is better, you know, than killing me outright. But
What did we decide?
we're still trying to figure out how we could possibly all. We can't all resign on one turn. This turn.
And we can't kill
No,
Osiris.
but you and Mike can.
No, Mike can't.
I can't.
How come not?
Because it's going to take me 2 actions just to unflood the room.
Right.
Trish can't resign this turn because Osiris will kill her. She's not allowed to play events, which means she can't narrow.
Yeah, what you were saying, if I guess if Daniel engaged Osiris,
I would go in. I would go in on him.
Wow.
But then
would you die?
That you would, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, then that would be horrible because we would still be in the game a turn after you were dead.
No, I would only go there to die if it meant you guys got out.
So,
I mean, I can hit him for a little bit.
Do you unflood it? If you unflood it now, is it just going to get reflooded at the end of the turn?
No, it'll get reflooded presumably when this agenda flips and when we draw bad encounter cards that cause our locations to flood. We cannot rely on it being unflooded next turn.
I mean, I can hit Osiris for a lot.
How much is a lot?
Well, sadly, I have to move there, right? A shriveling, a Nephthys.
Oh, you're right.
I mean, I guess shriveling's not a ton. And a blood eclipse. I mean, I can get it half dead.
Would you die that
But then
as soon as he attacks you?
Worth his salt. Well, he would also get captured.
Oh, that's right. You would also get captured.
Oh, shit. And I have a deep one hatchling on me. Ugh.
Right, so just moving is a...
I think that I need to figure out a way. So, Mike, can you flip me some... I mean, my Holy Rosary is an agility pip. Drawn to the Flame is a book. I wonder if, like, if I can get rid of 1 flood level and then engage Marsh, then you can get out, right?
Yes. It requires if all these tests go successfully.
So let's throw me as many agility pips as we can.
This is a pip, a test 2. You are a 3. I can bump you to 4. And that's
And
all
I
I
can
got.
bump me to 5. I can bump me to 5. Okay.
You're going to take an attack of opportunity.
A psycho one, right?
Yeah.
Done. All right, I'm at +3. Okay.
+5. You've been here before. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well, that just goes right back to the bag. So
Okay.
whatever you want to do with that.
So this gets flipped. Just hit left click. Yeah.
Okay. That was 1. Okay.
Can you survive? You can't survive at all, hey?
Well, let me ask you this. Am I adjacent to the moon room?
Yes. But he's going to hit you for 3 and 3.
Right, but if I were to get rid of it right now,
What
he hits
if
me
you guys unflooded it and then resigned? And
I
I
would
just
be out of
draw.
actions.
Well, yeah, you would be out of the game.
No, I'd be out of actions.
Oh,
Yeah.
So my job is to hold back Osiris Marsh.
Oi.
Because I'm going to take another hit from this little ding dong attached to me.
Is there?
Guys, this is the only way. You just got to promise me you're going to get out. Oh, Mike, I'm going to increase the flood level.
No, you won't. You succeeded by more than 2.
Oh, I did, didn't I? All right. All right, so if I kill the hatchling, I can pull a... Oh, wait. If I kill the hatchling, I just pull Osiris
To you.
towards me.
Yeah.
Oh, actually at me, right?
At you.
Because we're all connected. Oh, I started being cheeky.
What?
All right.
What do you mean?
Well, I thought like it would only go to here. I forgot we're all attached. All right. So either way, it's the same, right?
Yeah.
Well, since it's the same,
Oh, no, it's not. The deep one bull will end up there.
right?
And it'll block Trish.
Okay. Then I will evade the hatchling.
Okay.
I'm at +2.
You did
Okay.
it.
So he's evaded. And then for my third action, I will move to the Sunken Grotto and engage Osiris Marsh.
It's like you're playing Calvin all over again.
And I'll tell you what, though, God, I'm going to exhaust Nephthys. Those do not go back to the bag. They go to the token pool.
Okay, then we'll... How many? 2? 3? 3.
3.
Done. They're out.
And I hit Marsh for 2.
Okay. Well, let's pitch in Rapture to this test. I'm a 3, 4, 5 on a 2. I pass, not by a lot, so this flood token goes away. I'm going to increase the flood level of this guy up here.
Okay.
I'm going to... Man, this is where I could get really cheeky.
Mike, get out. You promised.
I want the black
Although,
key.
if you die down here...
I'm out.
So what do we need to get the flashback 13?
The purple key, which I guess has to be here.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'm moving 1 and 2 and resigning. If that was the plan.
That was the plan. Daniel likes being the hero this way.
Okay.
We don't have to like it, though.
No, I
So,
feel like we could have done this another way, but
enemy phase. He hits me for 3 and 3, right?
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. I almost would have survived.
Oh, you were one.
Yeah, if I were smart
Insanity
enough to
shy.
actually,
Use your book.
no, if I was smart enough to evade the hatchling first.
Ah,
But anyway, I am killed by psychosis again.
which gives you what, 4?
4 trauma, yep.
Might
it's
I?
time for that respite
Yeah,
card.
you Americans. Respite, respite.
No, no.
No,
I've
it's
never
respite.
heard it pronounced that
Oy,
way.
oy, oy.
No
Not in
one,
my
no one
life.
in the entire universe has ever pronounced it that way.
Mm-mm.
All right, so I am dead by trauma,
Okay.
by psychological trauma.
All right. I think I was supposed to put the red key up here. I don't know.
Yeah, the red
Somewhere.
key goes on the act.
Okay.
And then what?
If each undefeated investigator has advanced,
No,
Has
it says
resigned,
if
advanced.
has resigned, which did not happen. Oh no, he was on. Okay, it was the undefeated ones did. Okay.
let me just double check.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
So we'll advance the act. That'll tell us what resolution to read.
All right. If at least one investigator resigned from the moon room, we get R1. The underwater tunnels seem to go on forever, stretching into murk-ridden eddies. Dark saltwater crashes against the glass helmet of your suit. After what feels like an eternity, you burst into the cold evening air, chilled to the bone. You pull the heavy suit off piece by piece the moment you reach the shore.
Oh yeah, the suit. Yeah, wait, that was important.
That
Okay, you
we
guys.
we put on no suit.
This moon
Can't we?
room is yeah. If the moon room is unflooded, resign. You don one of the empty diving suits and dive into the room.
Worry,
Ah.
it's in the text. You guys ready for a story?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Exhausted, you throw yourself onto the rocky shore. Waves lap at your ankles as you stare into the sky. Behind the clouds, deep crimson hues spell an ominous end for all of humankind. Your skull pounds with agony as you struggle to remember why. The moon and sun slide into alignment. A thunderous crash resounds in the distance. Dark, churning clouds swirl and seethe over the hateful ocean. What does it all mean? What is the truth behind the esoteric order of Dagon? The truth hidden in Devil Reef? Darkness overtakes your senses once more. For each investigator who resigned through the moon room, record in your campaign log, name of that investigator possesses a diving suit.
Okay.
Okay.
If the black key was on the current act when the game ended,
Nope.
if the red key.
Yes.
Okay. Mike, can you please record that the investigators possess the key to Chanithli?
Uh,
Would you like me to spell that?
yes, please.
Capital Y apostrophe HA dash NTHLEI.
Oh, Yanathle.
Yeah, Yanathle.
Correcting pronunciation once again.
All right. Hopefully you'll find some respite there. All right.
Right.
Mike, for each set aside a relic story asset that was added to an investigator's hand, they may keep it.
Yeah, cool. That didn't happen.
Okay. Then each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X.
I believe that's 3.
Record it in unspent, but do not spend any of it yet.
Yeah, it's because, with the exception of the very first traveling back in time, you don't spend your XP.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
rooms with VP is the Shrine to Hydra. We did not get the black key. We didn't get the holding cells.
No.
But we did get the 2 up here, and we did not kill Marsh. So that is 3
Well, we did once. Okay. Then it says proceed to scenario 7, the lair of Dagon. That's exciting.
It is. So keep your XP.
We did all right.
Not much to do. Yeah.
I'm okay with that finish.
Yep.
I don't know that we were in any situation that it could have been better.
I don't know. Well, who knows what would happen if we had waited one more turn? But if I had not drawn the asset and event thing this turn,
yeah, but someone would have been hit by Silas, or I would have been hit by Osiris and captured, and it kind of would have all been the same, sort of.
I think if I were able to, there is a chance, like a pretty good chance, that if I had just been able to investigate, well, maybe I wouldn't have been able to get
I just
anything
pulled some
done that
encounter
turn.
cards. And
Yeah, I just
Syzygy, the Deep One Hatchling surging into Kiss of Brine, and Hideous Lullaby. So the flood levels would not have risen the next turn. But they would have the turn after, guaranteed.
Yeah. So I think we needed a jet. I really do.
couple more turns.
I feel bad that I stuck all those blessed tokens on Nephthys, who didn't do anything with them.
Well, she did a couple. It's just the way they all came out in the end. For some reason, we chose our enemies early. Yeah. I could have gotten the clues off Sunken Archives. I had to read the signs in hand. I could have done it. But we didn't know that for sure. I really like the story, the little reveal of, guess what? Your escape route's cut off.
I like that.
It's appropriately creepy. Catherine, what'd you think?
It's okay. Yeah, it was all right. I mean, there's some frustration to like having all of these enemies kind of clumped up and blocking paths, but I guess that's we have ways around that, and so that's okay. Mm-hmm. I've been seeing it's like the same kind of effect, right? You're going through tunnels. You have to see what's in the tunnels. I don't know.
Thank you,
it's a little samey.
Thank you, Catherine. I was thinking the exact same thing. It's like I feel bad because Innsmouth is my favorite story of Lovecraft's. I absolutely love it. I love the story of this campaign so far, just like the idea and the time and all that kind of stuff. Every scenario has played out the exact same way.
I felt differently about the last one. The last one was more exciting to me because...
But still wasn't like a clump of... It was still a clump of enemies that, as a group, followed us, right? Like, that's the thing.
And that's okay. I guess that's not my biggest beef. It was like having like... You're walking through flooded places and you have to like reveal them and then they're going to push you back out and then you have to go back in and
right. Well,
that kind of thing is repeating itself a lot.
Yeah. I have been bummed out by how many scenarios have had just a clump of monsters in one space following you around. I mean, like
that's an issue like with our group, I think.
No, I don't think so.
The scenario. You don't think that like
no, because
dealing with them and killing them when they come out is
I don't know, but two or three of these scenarios have had the monsters like, okay, when you flip the agenda, all the monsters still on the board, like go meet at this place. And I mean
that's why just evading them is
I don't think it's just
us. Strategy for us.
Yeah, I don't think it's just us. I think it's the sameness to them, which doesn't quite go with the theme of the story that kind of anchors this campaign, which is they were all over cutting off every exit. Right? So it'd be interesting if these monsters moved around more like a web, but I don't know. We've been chased by a clump of monsters every scenario.
There's like a sneaky, you're supposed to be like maybe sneaky in Innsmouth, right? Because people are watching you. They're watching what you're doing.
Sneaky Doom's doing this. Because when you're
Yeah.
sneaking and you evade them, all they do is wait to then clump up at some point and
So,
block your exit.
when I think of the story, though, I think of
Yeah.
you
But we're
you
being
have to
pushed.
be
Yeah.
you have to be like you're being quiet about where you're going and what you're doing, and you shouldn't ask too many questions because they're spying on you, and they're gonna like break into your room while you're sleeping, and they're gonna like
I'll check the
try and
tapes,
get you if
Captain.
you.
I'll check the tapes, but this was
Okay.
scenario 6, and I think 4 of the 6 had a clump of monsters behind us, speeding us along.
The rush through Innsmouth definitely did because it was designed that way.
Yeah,
The
but so is
driving
this.
did.
That was designed that way for sure.
I agree with Catherine in that it was partially draw, partially not dealing with them.
In this scenario, for sure, like we were engaged with them, and I was like, I can't kill them. I just like that's always my issue. I can evade them, and then they stick around for the rest of the game. So yeah, they're gonna move around because I didn't kill them. Yeah.
Well, we could have killed them, except you seem to like monsters on you.
That's a problem with Trish.
And so it's like, do you want me to kill that?
No,
You're like, no, I
don't
don't.
kill it, don't kill it.
I'm like, okay.
It's yeah. It's not maybe, I mean, she came out for this box, but like on the other hand, these are not the monsters you want to hang around and re-engage you every turn.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Trish has to win fast. That's how she plays. She has to win fast, or she just can't deal with it.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
fine. Let's say it is our group, and we don't kill monsters very much. That still means that the design of these scenarios are such that they all have the same pursuit mechanic with a clump of monsters on one location, potentially.
No, they were only on one location because we managed to draw, unfortunately, 4 enemies we couldn't take care of initially that all ended up at the same location. Like, I played this before, and we had 1 enemy come down.
No, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it still could be that you're not a fighty group, so no matter what, there's a clump of dudes that end up on one place and then push you towards the exit. Like, they chase you. And that's just been a common thing from almost all of these scenarios.
I mean, is that any different than any other scenario?
Yeah.
Like Carcosa, if you're not killing things, you get chased.
I mean, I guess, like the random hunters and stuff like that. This just seems like every one of our scenarios, we've had a clump of dudes behind us.
Yeah. There are two themes of monsters, right? Like every cycle has 2 or 3 themes of monsters. One of them is this ball, and the other one is the doom one that we see sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like they spawn somewhere else, and you have to go chase them.
Yeah,
basically.
And they're awful until there's doom on them or something like that.
Oh no, I was thinking of the opposite, like the cultists, where they spawn with doom on them, or every mythos phase add a doom, and it's like you don't want to leave them alone. They're gonna try. They're like aloof, and they're at the opposite end of the board.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to waste all of your time going to get them if you don't want this doom to be creeping up.
They have that the Dagon cultist encounter set, which is if you.
I thought you meant just in terms of this game that there were different kinds of monsters, and I was thinking about just other cycles that
Yeah, I was just talking about this cycle.
Opposite problem.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the it's to me the having like all of the monsters in a clump chasing you, like that's gonna happen if you don't manage them, right?
Maybe that's what's different.
All hunters are going to end up.
No, but all hunters are not going to end up in the same place.
Well, they're going to end up where you guys, like where the investigators are.
Well, yeah, but if investigators are spread out, they'll spread out.
Yeah, this.
And maybe that's it. Maybe
these are
is that maybe?
No, these are but you can play with hunters and deal with their movement strategically that you can't do in this sort of clump move.
Keep in mind this map is deceptive. it's not actually this big. If you think about enemy movement, it's like there's only 6 locations.
Right. Which makes the clump effect even kind of
Well,
worse.
it means you can't spread them out.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whereas in like normal scenario or other scenarios with hunters, they don't clump together because you can spread them out. You can be more strategic with them. I don't know. But it's not like I have sour grapes because we're getting our ass kicked. I think we did fine tonight. It's just like
We did
I just
fine.
don't like.
We're bare minimum
No.
with combat. I mean, it's fine.
No, seriously. No, we're not a combat group, and that's cool. I'm fine with that. This is like a design thing for me. Yeah, I like. Hell, I don't care getting beat up in Arkham. You're supposed to, but it's just that I felt this exact same tension and pressure in the culmination of every scenario of this game. Oh my God! There's 100 monsters on one space. Let's get going.
I'd be curious if we play this campaign again, what you would think, like with a different group. Just, I'm not saying yes or no. I'd be curious to.
Oh, we're totally gonna do it. But yeah.
Yeah, for me the issue is and maybe it's I can't tell if it's like it could be due to a variety of factors, but I am not feeling like engaged with the story. Like and so like to me all the scenarios seem the same because I don't remember their names. I don't remember what we did in them. I cannot tell them apart. They all seem like the same. So like when I think back to other campaigns, I'm like, oh yeah, the one where we were on a train, or like, yeah, the one where we all turned into Yithians. Like each one is super distinct in my memory. And I don't know if it's like playing online is making it more distant for me, or like where my mind is wandering and stuff, like reading the story out loud is harder for me, or if it's like just maybe too I can't tell if it's like maybe it's not the story, maybe it's not the campaign, maybe it's like other factors. But like this one feels less engaging for me because I can't tell why. I can't, it's just like I cannot tell the difference between any of the scenarios that we followed. And I don't really know what's happening in the storyline either. I show up and I'm like, let's just see where we are and just tell me what I need to do on this turn.
Actually, maybe there's 3 factors. One is that the whole flashback mechanic screws with your ability to create a narrative. So it might be worth just grabbing your set and rereading some of the intros. But the other thing is that a lot of the story is hidden in flashbacks, and you only get
we haven't gotten much of that.
Right? So I think by the end of the campaign, by the very end, there's something like 15 or 16 total flashbacks, and we have 5.
Yeah.
So
like maybe we're missing part of the story too.
A little bit. I mean, it's, or at least we're not missing a ton of the story, but maybe more of the flavor, more of the atmosphere, the things that would bring you back to remember it.
Yeah, they're to me, like they're not distinct in my mind. And that's why maybe I'm not, like when you're like, oh, it's, like you're remembering a scenario, I'm like, I don't really know what one that was. You got to remind me. I think it's part of it is maybe just because I usually, like I've played online, right? But like, no, I can't even say that I can't say that can't be the reason.
Well,
that cannot be the reason.
I kind of get it because I do all the setup online. So you come in and you play a scenario full of caves. And then you come in next week and you play a scenario full of caves, right? Because you don't see the background that goes into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that maybe that's part of it. I'm not paying close enough attention to the flavor. That might be part of my inability to tell this. That's why I'm like, at least Horror in High Gear. Now I'm going to remember the title because it felt different. We were in cars. There was one that we were in boats, and I was like, oh yeah,
Devil
that
Reef.
was similar.
Devil Reef.
I didn't remember the name of it, and I don't remember exactly what we were doing. But I feel like caves were part of it.
That's because we died really fast. That was the island hopping one, which is too bad because that's one of my favorites.
It's not meant to be. Maybe in a replay I will find it like totally different. I don't know. I didn't think like the Forgotten Age was super tough, and I felt like some of the scenarios I was like, this is just. I was mad, really mad. I was really mad. I was mad playing this game the other day too. I was playing by myself, Dunwich 4, The Return, Undimensioned and Unseen, and I remember thinking that was my least favorite scenario in that campaign. And I played it again, and I was screaming. I was so upset. I mean, I felt like it was just totally unfair. But at least I was like I could remember like what happens in it. And it's just maybe when you have to do all the work yourself.
Oh, that's the invisible monster one.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, maybe we should end the stream.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, perhaps we should. It's been this is a long one. Okay.
Now we're talking about other campaigns and.
Yeah, sorry.
No. I think
it's all good. It was a good discussion.
It's all related, and we're gonna keep talking about it, I imagine. And yeah.
Okay.
Maybe my complaints will be I might shift them or re-engage with them.
Come back with Calvin. You like Calvin. Come back.
Well, I'm basically
Calvin.
playing Sister Mary as Calvin.
Yeah,
so.
And lo and behold, she's not doing quite as well. But yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.